Yeah, you heard right. You know what time it truly and sincerely is. We gonna run it back. It's been a couple weeks, but Inferno is here. So let's get ready, get set. Get on your feet or just sit down and just enjoy the programming because it is time. One more time, it is time. And you know, just for good measure, hit me with a very fire transition. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Radiance. Toonling Dave, Bravo Dave, you guys right over there. Turnip Boy right over here. And it is I, your United States Savior. Welcome back. It is Friday night Inferno, baby. And things are gonna be just fine. Things are gonna be A-okay. Cause I've been cooking. I've been cooking up a storm. I've been gathering things, but I can't say too much. I've been trying to keep quiet for so long, but let me tell you, the cooking, oh man, the cooking, it is cook fantastic. It is cooktastic, I'll tell you what. Nice shirt, thank you. You know, eat, sleep, fly, repeat. It's on brand. It's one of my favorite shirts. How's everybody doing? He cooked very AV, says Terry Berry. Nice shirt. Yeah, that is the Cherry Berry way. Jacob, Baker, Anthony, Sub, Ribbon and Shine, Bradley. So many people popping in at the start of Inferno tonight, and we got ourselves a show, if I do say so myself. We get to see 10 people who, pardon me, who are going to be entering the Rumble. And it's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so fantastic. Kitty Bubbles, how do you do? I'm doing fine in my room's almost total darkness. Spooky. Spooky. I'm sure the honorary ghost appreciate that. Ribbon is that one Snapcube reference. My ghoster on standby. He cooked an Inferno. You're dang right. Golden Gamer, welcome in. Welcome to everybody. Daniel, I see you in there. Daniel and bro. I like to try and get as many names as I can. Ryan, I know I saw you. I think you popped in one of the first. So Sonic Gaming. Hippo. Hope Dad will be in the Rumble. Who knows? Well, your father must defend that table's championship in 2 weeks. Against who? Well, I guess we already know. Technically, it'll be against Corey. Because Corey won that big match at Brawloween, much like our first competitor tonight won her match at Brawloween. We're kicking things off as I go over here and actually click the unmute button. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves an Inferno. Let me put you guys right there and give you your first poll of the night. It is, how do I do this again? I'm a professional, I know how these things go. That's correct, that's how we go. Tables, title, action. And once again, I must say, Timerra has been building up a bit of a legacy. But she's never faced anybody as rich as Lady Anna. Will money be able to buy that title? Let's find out tonight. Let me get my controller ready, and let's get Friday Night Inferno on the books. Championship match. I'm excited, to say the least. Let me see what you guys are saying, though. Yo says Jags fan. Katoko says, hello, AV. How do you do to you, too, Katoko? Love to see you here. We do complete Darkskin Base, and much easier for us to reach you. That sounds terrifying, Cherryberry. I'm gonna keep the lights on. Yeah, Ruben and Shine says, you guys don't understand, I've been separated, haven't been separated from my wife for this long. She's soft and I like her soft muscles, huh? Says Ezra. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if she's all that soft. I think she's sculpted like a literal rock. That being said, let's get the show on the road. Y'all are putting your votes in, and I am going to transition us in. With the flames, actually, with the flames, because we have them. We might as well use them. And here we go. Put y'all right back up there. Yes, boys, you're dang right. Oh, and coming out first is the Naix match for the tag team titles, or just gonna be a beating on them? So it's not for the titles, because I refuse to let that happen, even though, you know, they did work very well together. So they might, they've earned a #1 contenders match, I think. But I just want to keep all of Naix busy because there is technically an open spot in the Rumble, and I don't want any of them filling it because we can't find Gozu. The big reveal here is that Gozu is slotted to be in the Rumble, but we can't find him. We can't find him. But that's a future me problem, and now me problem is Lady Anna, and that's all we can we collect some of that money? Can we get some of that money? Because I would love that. Unlike her teammates, Timerra is actually cool, so I'm voting for her. You think that money is real? It is. I can confirm. I've seen some of our referees and some of our staff in the back running back with that money. I was like, can we get some of that? And they were like, no, this is our bonus. And I was like, my exact words. Very furious. How do we find Thomas? Isn't he in the same spot as Gozu? I don't know. I am uncertain. But you know what I am certain about? Timerra has had a little bit of a dominant streak in the Tables Championship lineage, essentially. You guys remember what she did to Yuri. They had a match, and then she just tossed her over the top rope and said, alright, goodbye now. You don't want to mess with Timerra. She is a fiend. She beat Chi-Chi. She beat, now. She's been on a little bit of a roll. And we'll see how this ends up. Will she be able to beat the master of the analog, the lady analog? Maintenance says time to go on the hunt. Hunt on. Hopefully you can find them. Golden Gamer says, now, should Ophelia be added to the title match if Camilla, if she beats Boss? That is a good question. I'll have to think about that myself. If anything, she deserves some kind of title match. Maybe she'll try and say, hey, I won against a champion. Maybe give me a little championship rub myself. Maybe she'll go on to get a tag team title match with Haru, the love of her life. Maybe. That being said, stop talking about the Yuri match. I'm sorry, Ryan, but that was a real highlight. She was just like, yeet, and Yuri was out. It was kind of hilarious. And that's what I'm talking about. Timerra will take it to you fast and quick. And she will make sure that you don't have any fight in you so she can just toss you around. And that's what she's doing with Lady Anna right now. Lady Anna started this match a little bit worse for wear after her Brawloween match, which was, let's be honest, a true beatdown. It was tragic. Hook and Lady Anna at the end of that match, they went back and forth for so long. No wonder Lady Anna already a little bit hurt, but now she's going right after Timerra. She's going toe-to-toe with a Tables champion, but she's getting lifted up and slammed right down. But once again, it does not matter how you win or rather, how much damage you take in this match. All it takes is like one good reversal. Easy peasy. That cape's literally going through her body, but it is what it is. What can I say? I'm a bit of a booker, man, you know? We love the booking ideas. Miles Morales, I will find him. Sonic Gaming says, I think one of my comments during the stream was eaten by YouTube. Guess it's a sign of the stream. Hopefully nothing else gets deleted during the stream. Lady Anna missing that kick. That would have really taken Timerra down easy, but right now Timerra's taking like no damage in this fight. This is like the first time Lady Anna's been able to get some real offense in. She goes up, she goes over, and Timerra just runs right through her. But the scoop slam by Lady Anna. And now Timerra's starting to feel a little bit of damage, a little bit of pain. And a little bit of a sleeper hold. That's not the worst idea. Surely you can't make her tap out in this match. I mean, you can, but like, what good would it do? Also, what good would a pinfall do? I don't know what Timerra's thinking out here. However, Anna, you gotta, no, okay, well, Lady Anna's down. She's definitely down. Dodging the question, are we? What's the question? It's the real question. Eats pumpkin pie cotton candy. Pumpkin pie cotton candy. That's an interesting combination. I don't know how I feel about that. Ezra says, I just hope Ophelia will be okay. If Boss says she's gonna break Ophelia's legs, then I may not be able to stop myself from breaking Boss's tailbone. Bosses. So let me talk to you guys about that. Because Camilla came into my office, and I had to call Boss in because, you know, I don't really like to deal with Boss too much anymore. She, in the past, was like, hey, yo, my goodness gracious, Boss, hello? But, like, over the past year, we've seen her develop a very intense mean streak. And it all started when she first lost the championship and failed to defend it. Timerra missing that dropkick, buying Anna a little bit of time to maybe set up a table, not enough, and it gets a reversal. And honestly, German suplex. Wait, she's not done either. Another German suplex. She's taken Timerra on a trip to Suplex City herself. Now, maybe we need to take back what we said about Lady Anna not being prepared for this matchup because, oh, she just got kicked right in the face. She's been able to give it to Timerra later on in this matchup. Maybe that's the power of Lady Anna. You give her time to focus, and the more time the match goes on, the stronger she gets. Back onto the table, Timerra trying to get the offensive, still not being able to set up that table, but if she hits this, we've seen her do this dozens of times, Sandstorm! Right to the back of the neck, the heel, full impact, and now she's got all the time in the world to set up something dangerous, to set up something fiendish. She's lifting Lady Anna up, she's no longer stunned, but if she drags her over to that table and she gets stopped, Lady Anna comes to her senses saying it's gonna take more than one kick rather to the back of the neck to get me down for the count. Going after the leg, knows that Sandstorm hurts now though. Immediately goes after that leg. She says, if you can't hit Sandstorm, I got this, easy peasy. Nobody likes Thomas. You're dang right. You're dang right nobody likes Thomas. Someone say it again. Somebody say it again. Let me see. Ryan says Suplex City. And what does Lady Anna have planned here? Goodness gracious! The Super Anna Slam! Oh my gosh! From the top rope, we've seen her do that magical move, that Anna Slam, and she did it from the top rope that time. Nobody likes Thomas, that's what we like to see. Oh wait, hold on. Opening likes Thomas slightly. Well, that's just an incorrect assessment, but you know what? We all have bad opinions sometimes. Oh, man. Gozu said, I'm gonna head out. I don't think that's what Gozu said. I think Gozu is probably somewhere where we cannot reach him, unfortunately. Is that so? Is that so? These two ladies are putting their best fight on. A reversal there. There's two tables set up in the corner. Anna, with that snap suplex, still staring at the heart and the determination of Timerra. She has been, okay, there's a table in almost every corner. Will they get 4 tables? Will the corners never be safe again? Because now Timerra looks like she's going for it, and it is another table. And she clocks Lady Anna right on the forehead, lifting that table up, thinking about doing it again, but gets caught with a neck breaker. Gets caught with a neck breaker. Cherry, you okay? What's got you sounding so aggravated? I like everyone else more. I like Thomas the Tank Engine. We do like Thomas. Choo-choo. Chi-Chi is missing, so, you know what? I guess that would mean that Chi-Chi is missing, too. That would get the honorary ghost a little bit agitated. You do not want to make a ghost all too agitated. You truly do not. 4 table post massacre. Up and down. The back has been the target. The entire match for Lady Anna. She's looking like she wants to go and get another table. Maybe she's trying to complete the corner quadfecta. But up and down onto the steel. Small of the back onto the steel. My gosh. Timerra has no mercy when it comes to keeping on, holding on to that tables championship. Alright, whose bones are we stealing and stuffing into a closet? Nose goes. Not you guys. This is one of y'all. It's one of y'all. And now she's going after the ankle. I think she actually had the Lady Anna lock in. Avi, I just thought about something. You said you dealt with Naix. With all of Naix, right? I dealt with all of the gentlemen of Naix. Except for Chihiro. That's the one thing that I'm worried about. That is indeed the one thing I'm worried about. What about Chihiro? Exactly. That's the one thing I'm worried about. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe, quite possibly, Chihiro will kind of just get distracted by the match with all of the rest of the gentlemen, but, there's a distinct possibility that might not happen. Anna, goodness gracious, with the strength. I'm good, I heard. Who's worse, Boss, Midori, or Thomas? Okay, so how are we defining worse? Who do I not want to deal with? Thomas. Who's the most annoying? Thomas. Who's the most dangerous? Probably. I don't know. It's between Boss and Midori. It's definitely not Thomas. That man couldn't, that man couldn't buy a win. Oh, man. That being said, let's get back into the action. Timerra's just, like, ruthlessly beating down Lady Anna, throwing the tables all over the place. We might have to intervene if it takes a little bit too long, but we'll see. We will see. Because right now, Timerra just looks like she's mad and she wants to hurt somebody. Lady Anna is thinking about getting the tables, but Timerra just won't stay down. She can't stay down. Anna back in the ring. Timerra got another table. Will she bring it into the ring? She will. We might not have to interfere. 2 ladies, 4 tables. Only a grand total of 3 need to break if both of them get 1 fall. Lady Anna may be the first one to get the fall. She's throwing Timerra into the corner. Could this be our first fall? No, just goes for a slap. Goes for more damage. And she kips right back up. Lady Anna tries to drag her to the middle table. Does not work. Timerra gets right back into the action. Jawbreaker right to the chin. The chinny chin chin of Lady Anna. And now she's like surrounded by tables. She's in immense trouble, but she's able to reverse as well. Goes after Timerra. Timerra's stuck in the corner. Will Anna put her through? No, another reversal by Timerra. All these tables, they've all been in table spots, but every so often it's just been like, no, we refuse to give up. We refuse to get put through that table. Another reversal, but now Lady Anna's stunned. And that could be where it all ends for Lady Anna. Could this be the first fall? If Timerra says so, she sure does. Face first, cracking her face across the table. 1 pin, or rather 1 fall for your tables champion. And is she gonna say it's time to end this thing? She's gonna say back to back. Wait, look at that. Lady Anna said, I can't make it easy for you. She said, I can't make it easy for you. Throws Timerra into the corner. And she says, is it time for power bombs? It is. It's a 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1! When we thought it was gonna be Bebop Bay, easy peasy, all of a sudden Lady Anna said, no, it ain't over yet, and she's going for it again, the Avalanche Anna Slam! Timerra's stunned. Timerra doesn't know where she is, and there's a good chance, no. Lady Anna says, I'm not done yet. What is she thinking? Is she thinking about another table? Lady Anna, you got 2 already in there. What are you doing? Anna, what are you doing? If she loses, this is the reason why. She let the champion get back onto her 2 feet. She tried to show off for the audience, but she got that reversal in. She threw Timerra against the table, but Timerra with another reversal. She says, I'm not going to lose my title that easily. This is the most danger that Timerra has been in since winning that tables championship. She's dragging Lady Anna over, tosses her to the side, hits some heavy shots. What is she thinking? Tries to put her on the table. Lady Anna gets the reversal. Back and forth. Another reversal by Timerra. Another reversal by Lady Anna. They just keep... Oh my gosh, out of nowhere, the German suplex. Lady Anna's the champion. Lady Anna wins it in a moment's notice. She said, I'll turn you around and welcome to Suplex City, the mayor of Suplex City, your new tables champion, Lady Anna. It's never and over? No, it's not. Wait, what? Y'all didn't expect it, but in a moment's notice, she got that reversal. She turned her around, said, it's suplexing time. This is what I joined on. Yeah, you did. It was a long, grueling match, and then all of a sudden, boom. Consider that a forewarning, Ezra. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to the small Anna. Anna avenged the blades. Well, I mean, like, you know, they're all friends, I suppose. But what is Timerra gonna do now? Timerra's gonna have to walk back to her friends championshipless. Oh my. Let's see. Wait, what? She won? Sal the artist welcome and said, what happened? I was late to the match. Well, you see what happened now. New champion. It was almost another Timerra sweep, back-to-back table falls, but Lady Anna said, I'm not done yet, and came back from the deficit to be the champion. I gotta say congratulations to her, but that's just the first match of the night. We got plenty more to go. Much like, as we go through here, honestly, if I had to vote too, I would also say, you know, maybe it would probably be, you know, one of those things. I would be like, you know, probably want to vote for old Lady Anna. I would have probably voted for Lady Anna. I think she's got the moxie. Let me see. Avi is conveniently oblivious good. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. But, you know what I do like the sound of? This match was kind of made as a joke. But it's real. It's happening. It is the Makotos. It is the Monas. It is mixed tag team action. The lowest stakes match of the night. The let's chill match. Avi, I'm just under threat by the honorary ghost, nothing to worry about for you. Okay, that's fine. Don't get possessed or die or anything. That would be tragic. The ghosts, they might just spook you and haunt you. Don't do that either. Let me see. Eminem versus Eminem. Make your votes. Who are y'all? I was gonna say it's a strong lead for the Makotos. It's still a strong lead for the Makotos, but like, don't count out the Monas. Watch out. Keep in mind who you guys are voting for. First of all, I understand we do have the Makoto Naegi, the man's, the myth, the legend. Here he comes. Makoto Naegi, enjoying everything that he has for him. The best candies. Eminem versus Eminem. But where's Makoto? Maybe one of these. He could be in the Rumble for all we know. The Rumble, anything goes. It could be anybody. The Horn Bearer himself. Hi Makoto, thanks for eliminating the repairman that one time, right? That did happen. He entered the last Rumble at #1. We do know he's confirmed for the Rumble this coming year. Will he enter at #1 again? My boy Makoto Goatko. Is he Goatko? Let me see. Makoto looking a little bit different. He got a new haircut. Do you like his cut, G? I mean, it could be an issue for Avi too, if Avi voted at all. But since he likely voted Thomas, I think he's safe. I didn't vote for anybody. I think some of the other Avies voted. I didn't. It couldn't be me. And coming out, and I've been told, the Makoto, aka Queen, decided not to come out in her motorcycle in respect for the fallen Mondo. As some of you know, Mondo has unfortunately ceased to exist thanks to Naix. It is a struggle to accept that fact, but they were motorcycle buddies. Queen, Mondo, they used to ride all the time in the past. However, as you can see, that's having a little bit of an adverse effect on Queen. She's doing this one for Mondo. What the heck did Naix do to Mondo? They deleted him. They legitimately deleted him. But from one Persona 5 to another Persona 5, keep in mind, keep remembering that this other team, this Mona team, they're composed of the first ever champion in the AWE. For the gentleman, it's Mona. Keep that in mind. Murasaki said we're working on bringing him and Monica back. I'm not sure. Golden Gamer says, what? How? I don't know. I'm unsure. Monodam still misses Mondo too. I've seen him doodling drawings of Mondo. That's so sad. Miles says, don't worry. Yeah, in the great words of Thanos, Mondo's been reduced to atoms. Oh no. Not like this. Also reminded the Persona 5 Tactical launches properly next Friday. I had no idea. It should have been me to be deleted. Oh my gosh. No. It should have been nobody. But last but not least, Mona. Now look, I'm gonna be real, you guys. I don't know how y'all didn't vote for Mona. Yeah, I'll tell you. How you doing, Mona? Dragon Force R. Also, welcome in. Put your ones up for Mondo. Yeah, I suppose we'll put a one up for Mondo. As a member of the Honorary Ghost, of course, I had to vote for the Monas. Fair enough. That is fair enough. Uh-oh, AV simping. AV, I mean, like, I like hats, y'all. This is like a well-known fact. I love a good, I love a good hat. I do. I surely, sincerely do. Let me see. You got a point about Mona AV. Should have voted for the Monas. It's true. One of them, a former champion. However, AV, you good? Hat, sure. Of course. Of course, I'm very good. But while this match begins, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna grab something real quick. Just right here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave the screen. You know, when I leave the screen, apparently terrible things happen. So I'm just gonna like reach over here. There's something I want to grab and show to you guys real quick. I'm gonna reach over. All right, I've got it. So as Mona beats up Makoto, which will be the story of the match, a Mona beating up a Makoto. I went to the store today during lunch, and I got this beverage, because I was like, I mean, you know, I like to see what's out there. This is the year 3000 Coca-Cola. I know nothing about it, but you know what? I was intrigued. I was like, what does the year 3000 taste like? And we gonna find out, aren't we? We gonna find out right now. I don't know what it smells like, but ooh, goodness gracious. Queen, out of the gates with power. But Mona has that incredible... Ain't that the Coke made by AIs, is it? How does an AI make a beverage? I'm gonna be real. It just tastes like Coca-Cola to me. That being said, I don't drink a lot of Coca-Cola, so I mean, like, maybe I'm just wrong, but I think it just tastes like Coca-Cola. I don't... There is something on that aftertaste, though. I don't know if it's good. I'm not... Okay, so hold on. We gotta roll it back. While these two beat each other up outside of the ring, which... If Queen's not able to get up after Mona hits this next move, no, she throws her into the ring. Respectable match. Respectable. I need to see what it is. I don't know what that what the aftertaste is. Hold on. You know what? Respectfully, I don't like it. Let's get back to the match. Sammy with the 1 count. Mona focusing over on Queen. With a deep arm drag, Queen though. Or rather Makoto. We should be calling her Makoto in this match. They are trading one falls over and over again. That's going to build up so much momentum. No AVR sponsorship. Yeah, Coke 3000 is the AI Coke, just checked. Oh, how? Why? I'm sorry, what is that sentence, Sonic? What was the sentence? Is it as good as Gamer... Guacamole Gamer Fart 5000? What? That being said, Mona stomping a mud hole into Makoto. Makoto able to roll back up, tries to hit Mona, gets a wicked elbow right to the throat, and a DDT driving the face of the cat, but he kips right back up. But Makoto ready for him with a neck breaker. Very classic maneuvers, very classic moves. As he's diving to the outside, puts all of his body on the line, but the luck for Mona to catch all of that. But look at this, is he going for a submission on the outside? Trying to break the arm of Mona on the outside? He is! Mona able to roll up because you have to remember the cat-like agility. That is the game changer. Wait, we needed that sponsorship, AV, we're broke, remember? Oh, you're right, hold on. Let me try one more time. Okay, y'all know how a taste like grows on you? The more I drank that, the more I actually don't like it. Mona with the cover on Makoto. Goes after him, low DDT. Mona really taking it to Makoto. He's not devastated yet, but he's missing these moves. You would think that the lucky boy would have a lucky streak, and you know what? It might end with a lucky pinfall, who knows? Uh-oh. Shots to the midsection of Mona. Still going after the arm for some reason. All of the arm on Mona, goodness gracious. The sponsorship money, no. I mean, like, look, I'm not gonna tell you guys that it's not that bad or that it's great. I don't love it. Queen trying to go for that elbow. Mona hits that drop kick, low drop kick. Then goes right after Queen. Goodness gracious, what a move into a pinfall. That's one. That's two. Queen forced to kick out. But a roll up there. Queen now has Mona. That's one. And it's just one. Queen's gonna need to make some magic happen. Makoto's gonna need to make some magic happen against Mona. Mona, it looked like, tried to hit a big move, maybe even a finisher. The reversal, she's staying in the corner, hits a big wicked kick to her knee. And what is that? Goodness gracious! The last shot to the back of the neck, 1, 2, and Queen forced to use resiliency. Mona kind of just stood there and said, alright, well, you'll be fine. She wasn't fine. Oh, and she might not be fine again because she's going for it again! That wicked shot with the knee. Mona just stares as his partner gets pinned, but Queen still kicks out. Admittedly, I thought that was it, but Queen still kicked out. Mona hit her best move twice, but Queen still kicked out. Goodness gracious. Ezra says, now that I'm getting more looks, Mona is... I mean, look, I'm just saying, goodness, the single arm, the strength of Queen, but Mona just kips right back up. Mona is a different kind of competitor, but Makoto is not gonna lay down easy, not gonna take that easy, but Mona still kicks out at 1. What are you gonna do? What can you do against Makoto? Or rather against Mona, maybe that's what you can do. Boom. Back body drop. Into a leg drop too. I didn't know, well I guess you know what? I did know. Queen had that kind of agility for 1, for 2. Mona still kicks out. At least she got her down for 2. No simping. Ezra has joined the simps, I see. I mean, like, look, it's Mona. What are we talking about? Jessica, how you doing? Welcome in to the stream. Ryan says, who's Queen? You mean the Deltarune character? You're talking about Makoto. Say Makoto. It is Makoto. You're right. That's supposed to be what this match is all about. The Monas versus the Makotos, and with that clothesline and with that drop kick, Makotos have really been not doing incredibly well in this fight. But, oh! Grabbing the arm and leaning Mona into that kick. Makoto climbing to the top rope. He's not done yet. What does he have in his toolbox? He's begging for Mona to get up. The audience is getting riled up. Goodness gracious, turned around with his whole leg and thigh, nearly decapitating poor Mona. And the former AWE champion is out like a light, but honestly right back up. Not much you can do about that. And look at this. Woo! Pretty move. And if Makoto's not careful, he might lose by countout for his team. Mona trying to do nothing. Just get back onto the... Mona's trying to win this by countout, I think. Mona's trying to win this by countout. Tossed in. Mona with that agility gets in there quick. But oh my gosh, look at that! Hold on, Makoto with the agility too! What a lucky blow! Mona in there quick to break up the pin. But what is Makoto thinking now? He's gotta be thinking something. Mona kips right back up. And what was that? Flying, twisting close? Not a clothesline, an elbow. One. Mona in there quick again. Mona saving Mona from having to waste too much time. But that roll up. That roll up, is Makoto gonna be unlucky? No, just a 1 count. This chat is gonna kill me one day. Sonic, my guy, taken out of context. The moans are pretty good today. Sonic Gaming, please, you meant the Monas. The Monas are kind of crushing, but the Makotos are slowly but surely coming back. But with moves like that, I don't know if they can come back. The tag's been made, and now it's Makoto versus Mona yet again. The heavy shots. Makoto tried to hit that kick, tried to destroy Mona with that kick, but Mona up, over, boom! Pele kick to the top of the crown of Makoto. But Makoto's still able to throw Mona with ease. Going to tag in Makoto. Which, essentially, the right decision. Guys, I still miss my wife. You love to see it. Ooh! Also, Dragon Force Czar, I acknowledge you for that. Was that Makoto's version of R-Truth's lie detector, the truth bullet? I think that that's brilliant. I think that's canon. Frog Splash, or rather Cat Splash, by Mona. Makoto forced to break it up to save Makoto. Mona now targeting Makoto. Been doing so this entire match. And on the other hand, Mona has also been targeting Makoto. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Heavy shots by Makoto. The lucky hands. Is he going to get one lucky strike in? No. Mona, oh, just misses that. Makoto might have gotten lucky indeed. Trying to drag Mona over, but Mona able to get out of it. Mona face buster to the mat. AV acknowledges me today is a good day. It was a good one. I'll be completely real. Mommy Koto. I don't love that. Welcome in, Kuzusa. Up and down again. Queen is in immense danger too. And she still kicks out though. If there's one thing I can say about Makoto, Makoto's got that resiliency. Even when Makoto doesn't have resiliency, Makoto's got resiliency. Oh, but if this is what I think it is. Stunner to the outside, her neck. Makoto's poor neck. You can see her, like, reaching for it, trying to just get some sort of alleviation from the pain. But Mona staying on Makoto won't give her neck a break. Makoto just walking by. Oh, man. I got him with the one lucky punch. He could. That would be a very Logan Paul thing for him to do. Also, I'm talking about both Makotos when I say Mommy Koto. Kuzu, what? Oh, hold on. And I'll be real. Makoto might be doing the right thing here. If Makoto, who's been kind of decimated by Mona this match, is able to win this by countout, that's still a win, nearly knocking her lights out against the barricade. This might be it. That might have been the right move. That kick might have her out cold. No, Mona's still able to get back into the fight. Still able, after that wicked kick, to get back into the fight. And she said, I was gonna say, she said, you're about to feel the worst of it. Goodness gracious, look at these combos. Boom, big exploder suplex. Makoto's on fire. Leg drop. Tried to go for another leg drop back to back. Couldn't quite get it. And a single leg drop kick, drop kick takes Makoto down. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of this year 3000. Yep. The more I drink it, the less it tastes like Coke. And the less it tastes like Coke, the worse it is, I'll be real. And then Luna, welcome in. Hello, I see we got a good match going on. It was very one-sided, but things have turned around. We'll have to see how it all plays out, but welcome in. Kuzu said, I simp for Komaru to an extent too, so I wouldn't mind if she beat me for hitting on her bro. She does have a brother complex. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Big body drop into that leg drop. Queen with the leg drops. Makoto with these leg drops over and over again, and they could be enough to at least make Mona burn resiliency, but no. No. Avi, don't buy that again, genuinely don't. Well, you know, I had to try it. I probably will not buy it again. If you don't like it, stop drinking it. Guys, I paid for it. I gotta drink it. It's still drinkable. And the more I drink it, it's like a weird, like... I can taste, like, banana, like berries. I can taste, like, marshmallow, too. But it tastes wrong. It tastes ungood. Shadow Illusions wonder what's gonna happen with Io Sky tonight on SmackDown. I will be viewing that after after Inferno's over. Yeah, I'm excited. After the what happened at the end of Crown Jewel, I'm excited to see the aftermath. Makoto's legs, specifically thighs, are her best feature. But what about Makoto? What are Makoto's best features? Mona Makoto going at it again. Ooh! Mona putting his whole body weight, which isn't a lot because he's literally just a cat, drop kick to the knee. Kicking the back of Makoto, taking it to him. The lucky boy not incredibly lucky in this fight. Not in this matchup, but able to get the upper hand on Mona for just a second. Shot to the throat, shot to the head, shot to the chest. He's backing up. Looked like he was thinking about something. Maybe he thought Mona was gonna hit some sort of move. And now he's running. Oh my gosh! Hurricane Rana by the lucky boy. Hold on, 1, 2. Mona actually burns resiliency. And Makoto looking to go flying. And oh my gosh! Makoto may have ruined it for Makoto. Makoto may have just ruined it for Makoto. That high-flying move, Makoto caught all canvas because of his partner. Mona tossed. But still, look at that single-armed, like, flipping arm drag. Makoto going for the pin, but Mona in there quick. You gotta keep Mona down to pin Mona. Ezra, what have you caused? I knew I set it up. Uh-oh. Shot to the arm. Makoto, Mona. Mona, Makoto. Makoto going to the top rope. He's doing a lot more flying than I remember, but I take it back because he literally got down and said, you know what, never mind. I'm going to tag in my partner, and my partner's going to finish the job. Will Makoto be able to even get Mona to burn resiliency? I'm not sure because Mona... returning fire with a kick of her own. Makoto tried to win this by countout earlier. Mona... celebrating and still reverses. Poor Makoto. Makoto tossing the ropes. Hurricane Rana of her own into a pinfall. Oh my gosh, it was clean. That's 2. Makoto kicks out though. Oh my gosh. But Mona says she was going for that last shot again. Able to reverse it. Goodness gracious, kicks lights out. Mona's lights out with that kick. But Makoto's got something else in store. Packaged wing clipper. No, that's a submission. She's gonna try and make Mona tap out. Mona actually has to burn resiliency. And just like that, the Makotos technically have the advantage. Oh, but that advantage might be over because that was the last shot that Makoto had. And that's 1. That's 2, and that's 3. Mona, for good measure, takes out Makoto, and it's all over. The Monas come out on top. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's kind of adorable. It's Movert. The Makotos take the L. Avert your eyes, Avi. What did y'all say in the chat? What did y'all do? Hold on. What should I have been looking in the chat? What did you? What happened? We don't need answers. Raincoat Makoto was there too. Actually, he was in the audience. We got an injured Mona, specifically the Phantom Thief Mona. Imagine being picked up by a cat. You're right. This is when Mona get that strength. AV no, AV don't look. I mean, like, I think I want to take a peek. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. We all shared one bed. You know what? That's all I needed to see. I don't think I want to go up anymore. I'm gonna bring it back to me, real quick. Hello, that's me. That's me. How are you doing? Congratulations to the Monas. When you think about it, they both might deserve a little something, but just a fun match to keep this this show going. Now we kind of enter our higher stakes. Our higher stakes here. I gotta keep Naix busy. And so, it is a handicap match. It is actually a no DQ handicap match. It is Naix. It is the Bug Hunters. Who do you got? If there's anybody who I believe could overcome the odds, it's our tag team champions, the Bug Hunters. However, they got a fight ahead of them. Because coming out first, just to darkness and to no music, it's Naix. It's the Naix. Okay, forget about them. Regardless, I really hope my boys know what they're doing. Grr, these guys. It's about I keep mispronouncing knives as knives. Sounds kind of like that. It's terrifying. Pick of Sakura aware. These guys suck. Well, I do have to admit. I mean, like, the Doctor, he's pretty great, and Daddy's pretty great. They were both great in that tag team match. But, like, wrestling aside, they suck as a unit. They suck as an ideal. What they stand for sucks. However, we know who doesn't suck. And look at that, 94% of you all supporting your tag team champions. The Bug Hunters. Boo, go away, Naix, my boys. And there's the terrible Tron outfits. Seriously, Naix, get better outfits. Those are terrible. So and Gonta. Oh god, Joe's hair got worse. You know, when he got Naixed up, his hair also got Naixed up. Here comes the boys. The boys in motion. Gonta no like Naix. Naix scary. That is a very Gonta thing to say. Now here's the deal. They beat Joe along with Chihiro. Luckily Chihiro's not here to kind of mess with their psyche in this match. They can solely focus on trying to get the W over Naix. I think that is the only saving grace. If Naix had chosen Chihiro to be in this match, I'm not sure what the Bug Hunters would have done. If Chihiro tagged in, what could have happened? Oh no.
And representing the Terrors from New York, weighing in at 135 pounds and odd.
Well, that's not good. That's definitely Chihiro. We've seen Chihiro's singles entrance exactly one time. You know, I was hoping we wouldn't see this. I was hoping that this wouldn't come down to that. But now Chihiro's here. The focus for the Bug Hunters, it's gotta be completely gone. Naix, look at them, they're all gathered up in that corner. They're waiting to tank the boys in a 4-on-2 match, essentially. A 4-on-2 match. Where's Daddy and Dotorre? I almost suggested Maruki. I wouldn't have liked to see that. However, it's, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait, Chihiro's targeting that. Huh? Chihiro's helping the Bug Hunters? This is supposed to be just a regular match, but it's just a brawl right now. Hold on. Sammy, I don't know what's going on. Chihiro even went to go and get a kendo. What kind of match is this? They're just fighting. But Chihiro somehow, someway is overcoming. What's going on? Did Chihiro turn on Naix? Is Chihiro wearing this solely to confuse Naix? I'm confused. Chihiro's still wearing that headset. But is there a chance? Is there a chance that Chihiro deactivated that headset? Somehow found a way to deactivate it. And is just wearing it right now. That would be my hope. That would be the answer to my prayers. Chihiro's still wearing the Naix things, but was that just to get the upper hand, the surprise factor on Naix? They're just brawling, they're just fighting. Sammy doesn't know what to do. Sammy was expecting a regular tag 2-on-3 match. Sammy's just watching the chaos unfold as Chihiro's taking it to Joe. Right here is the ultimate programmer. Did Alter Ego help? Maybe. Wait a minute. I was thinking Chihiro grew immune to the brainwashing, is able to resist. Maybe. All of your guesses as good as mine. But Chihiro's not only fighting back against whatever brainwashing they did, fighting back against whatever visor happened to his face, but just fighting with his friends. You know what they say. You do know what they say. They say that hypnosis and maybe even brainwashing only lets you go so far as to like a power of suggestion. Maybe Chihiro's beaten that power of suggestion. I'm not sure. But on the other side, we do see a submission hold. So gets out of it. It was all a plan, maybe. The silly little resistance never lets a fellow ally get in danger. Apparently not. Cherry Bear, you know, I think Alter Ego will play a part in this. But only showing up in a horrible time. Oh boy. Well, this is not a horrible time. These are good times. These are great times. In fact, right now, we could see the start of Naix starting to tumble. Murasaki said he could help us get Mondo and Monica back. It's a possibility. Ooh, but that rolling stunner, so you okay, buddy? Y'all might need to help So. He's kind of getting his butt beat by the doctor. On the outside, though, Joe is taking it. I'm sorry, Gonta's taking it to Joe. On the outside, it looks like Naix is getting the beating of a lifetime, but So cannot live up to the doctor, but Chihiro's coming in to help. Knows that So can kick out, lifts the doctor up. Oh, but the doctor fires back on So too. I'm sorry, Chihiro too. I'm kind of in shock right now. I'm kind of in shock. Yeah, Avi, this is a great time. So let's get some popcorn. They took a loss, not in a fight, but they lost someone. That's the best thing that could have happened tonight. That's the absolute best thing that could have happened tonight. Chihiro going for the pinfall on the doctor. Sammy getting back in the ring. Sammy, you gotta be quicker than that. Come on. Come on, Sammy. The doctor forced to burn resiliency, and that's the story of this match. Chihiro's been around them, I assume, for so long. Maybe has learned their weaknesses. Turns him around. Oh my gosh! Back of the neck driven directly into the center of the mat. 1, 2. Chihiro! Chihiro just took out the doctor! Gonta devastating Daddy! Chihiro is really back! Now going directly after Daddy! I think he's just immediately going after the folks who have caused him the most grief, the most trauma! And look at that! So displaying his technical skills! Trying to make Joe tap to the side. It could be a 3-on-1 match, but Joe's able to get out of it. Come on, look at that. Wearing down Daddy, come on. You can do it, Gonta. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh no, the Naix lock. Oh no, the Naix lock is on the other side. On the outside, so forced to tap out, it's 2-2. It's 2v2. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet. And so, usually the saving grace of the Bug Hunters could not do anything against that lock. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Oh no, and another submission on Chihiro too. Trying to suck the air out of Chihiro, trying to collapse the lungs of Chihiro, but Chihiro able to fight out of it. Joe still taking it to the big man though. Chihiro might find himself in a 2v1 situation. Boom! Knee to the face of poor Gonta. That's one. No, that's not one. Something else is going on. Something's going on over there. What's going on over there? We'll never know. What's going on, cameraman? Pan us over there. Chihiro had Midori in some sort of submission. And Sammy was just not paying attention to the pin, which may have saved Gonta from getting pinned. And what is Gonta doing on the outside? Boom! Uses his whole arm, the heavy arm of Gonta driven directly into the heart of Joe. The stomps, could that be enough? That's one. That's two. Joe kicks out. Joe kicks out. And a pinfall. Daddy got the quick shot on Chihiro. And Chihiro kicked out at like 2.9, barely getting the shoulder up. Gonta up and down. Oh, a reversal by Joe. These two were working together once before. And Chihiro up on the shoulder. Boom, face, visor, and all to the knee. 1, 2. Chihiro forced to use resiliency as well. This is not the match that I expected to call. This is not the match that I expected to call. Midori used the low blow. I didn't see it. I was focused on a little something else. And as we look over to the side, Gonta's all alone in there with these two. Chihiro's got to make his way in there real quick. Maybe thinking about using a weapon to even the odds. A whole ladder. I don't know if that's the easiest weapon to get in there. But look at this. Boom. Shot to the face. Trying to take Daddy down. Going to help Gonta out. Gonta, is he going to the top rope? We never see the big bug boy do this. If he does some sort of splash or elbow, boom! The entirety of the body weight of the behemoth Gonta taking down Joe. And doing it again, but Joe gets the knees up. Rocking the ribs of poor Gonta, but Gonta over there with a jawbreaker, a big uppercut. Throwing Joe into the ropes, and the big knee, turning him inside out. On the outside, Chihiro using joint manipulation. Gonta beating the heck out of Joe, tossing him into the corner. Tossing him into the other corner. What is Chihiro thinking? No, nothing. As the kill switch is hit on Chihiro. Face to the mat. That's one, that's two, and that's not three. That ain't it. All of me believed that that was it, but this fight is still going on, and another kendo stick enters the fray. Oh my gosh! This is a true fight, a true brawl. Chihiro going to help out Gonta, could have gone after Joe instead, but instead goes to help out his fellow bug hunter. They are the bug hunters, that's the truth. That's the whole truth, and that's nothing but the truth. Oh, but Joe gets a hold of that chair first. Chihiro lifting up Daddy. Tossing him into the steel post, actually. But Daddy able to get the reversal. Goes right back after Chihiro. Chihiro tossed in there as well. Chihiro also with that reversal. Gonta dropping the face of Joe. Busted him wide open onto the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And then it looks like Gonta, like my friend back, I have to save friend, goes after the Daddy. Tries to wring the life out of him using his big meaty claws to literally, oh no. Gonta got in there quick. He tried to, he hit him, he broke it up. There's no way that Chihiro was gonna get out of that, but Gonta broke it up to save Chihiro. And Chihiro with the roll up on Daddy, that could be it. 2. Almost stole one. Almost stole it. Instead, lifts him up. Grabs a hold of him, throws him into the apron again, and then goes after Joe instead. They swap places. No, in fact, Chihiro doesn't know what he's doing. Still maybe a little bit confused from wearing that visor. Oh no. DDT. The big man's down. Chihiro saw it happen, goes right after Joe, goes after the leg. Joe gets the knee up, but it wasn't enough. Boom! X Factor face first onto the mat. That is a 1. That's a 2. Is that a 3? It's 2v1. It's so out of here. It's Joe out of here. It's the doctor out of here. And it is Daddy versus both Chihiro and Gonta. They're stomping a mud hole in him. It is 2v1. Naix back against the wall. And here we go. This is not at all the match that we expected to see. Gonta's riled up, he's fired up, uses his whole arm to just destroy the neck and throat of Daddy. And that's 1, and that's 2, but he still kicks out. He still had resiliency. Still had resiliency. And the one thing is, he's extremely dangerous. He still has 2 finishers, and you guys know, without a shadow of a doubt, if he gets one of them down and pops that Naix on the other one, it could be curtains. It could be curtains. But Gonta won't let that happen. Gonta with a vicious clothesline. Gonta, oh, missing the knee with Chihiro. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Boom! Face first. Gonta still trying to beat the heck out of Daddy. Throws him into the barricade. Try to throw him into the steps. Daddy caught his footing, but Gonta catches him, 2 hands to the neck, but a deep arm drag. Chihiro says, no, not today. He can't catch a breath. This may be the end of the dominant streak of Naix. Gonta says, I'm sick and tired of you guys. Hits that man's in the top of the dome with all of the force that Gonta was able to bring down on that chair, but somehow, Daddy still kicks out. Somehow, some way, he's still kicked out. This man's is a fighter. And he is a reverser, but Chihiro reverses right back. The numbers game is getting to him, though. Belly-to-belly suplex. The strength of Gonta may be too much for him, and the numbers with Chihiro by his side may be too much. Oh no, but Chihiro was distracted with those steel steps. But if he's able to hit them, oh no, Codebreaker. Codebreaker onto Gonta. Is he gonna crawl into the pinfall? No, he does not. He's still tired. He's way more tired than Gonta. Gonta, I thought he was going for a neck breaker, but instead says, I'm gonna use all of my hand. Boom! That big splash, nearly flattening Daddy. He's gotta just go for the pin. He's going for that elbow drop to the throat again. Boom! All of it on the throat, the Adam's apple, and Chihiro wants that pin on this man's, and that's 1, that's 2, and retribution. It is retribution. I don't know how he did it. I'm gonna have to talk to him eventually. I'm gonna have to sit down with him and realize, how did this happen? Could it be, is he really back? Is this really the moment we all needed to see? I think, somehow, some way, Chihiro may be our hope. They devastated Naix. Thanks to Chihiro. Chihiro pinned the doctor. Chihiro destroyed the soul. Not the soul, I'm sorry. The Joe. He destroyed Daddy. He destroyed everyone who came his way. Chihiro broke free. Chihiro is our hope, says the chat. You're dang right. Chihiro Wu, did someone say hope? He broke free. Again, I warn you, will Chihiro even leave the kitchen after cooking? I don't like the sound of that, Cherry Berry. I truly hope he does. And I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked. That's why he's the ultimate. You're dang right. So many of you all believed in him and them, and they came through. They ain't even friends or faction members or team members. They're bros, the bug bros, the bug hunters, reunited on Friday night, Inferno. Shocking Naix. I just hope they don't have a response for this. That being said, watch out. In fact, flame me back in because that, there we go. Thank you very much to the boys. Let me see. Woo woo, this made my night. You know something's happening after this. I hope not. Speaking of parents, today's my mama's birthday. Well, Dragon Force R, many happy birthday wishes to your mama. We love mamas yonder these parts. Tell her I said happy birthday. Yeah, tell her all chat said happy birthday. But for real, I hope it was a good one. Match of the night contender right there. Shock of the century. Chihiro able to come back and fight with his boys. But we still got many more matches to go, and this one, will she survive? It's boss. It is Ophelia. Ophelia has to survive to get her mother a title shot. She's gonna try and survive to make sure the ligaments in her knee stay intact. Ophelia's gotta bring the best fight that she can. But can she do it? That is the real question. Put the flames on and bring us in. The boys are back in town. Speaking of, it's It is boss in a crown? Well, that is interesting. Is she claiming that she's the queen of the division or something? What? Wait. Lamau. The boss stole the crown? Stole what crown? That's my crown? That's the crown Arrow wanted? What? So that's where that went, the queen of the division. Hey, Arrow, is that yours? Wait, what? She stole my crown, boss queen? Who gave her that crown? I don't know what's going on with the crown. This is the first time I've seen it. When did she get a crown? 2 out of 3 of as of the Bug Hunters versus Naix. Well, a lot of you are rooting for Ophelia, so I hope you get it. Apparently she is the queen and she's the champion boss. Wait a minute. She's letting it go to her head. Arrow's beef is real. Where'd she get it? I don't know. I think she's claiming that she's the queen of the division, that she's the queen of the AWE. She's not just a boss. She is the one. She said, Makoto queen, forget about it. Deltarune queen, forget about it. She is the queen. And from what it seems like, she stole that crown. You don't look right. You don't look human. Let me see. If Ophelia loses, I think Arrow needs to be the next challenger for the title. Nothing says arrogance like wearing a freaking crown to the ring, but and now there's 3 queens in the AWE. Ophelia, get out there and show boss who's boss. Ophelia, do not count Ophelia out. I know that boss has been a bit of a savage, has been a bit of a fiend, but you have to remember, Ophelia, one of the first people to ever win in a 2K match in WWE. Ophelia, one of the greatest of all time. Ophelia, a part of Norphelia. Armed with that luminary uppercut? Ophelia, good luck. I believe in you. And Jessica Ruff is here. Jessica, you're roughing. Alright, let me catch up with the chat real quick, because I did not catch up with the chat at all last match because it got intense. With Chihiro somehow breaking the mold and breaking free of Naix. Let me see. Not saying there's anything wrong with the lesbians, but still. Win for your mommy, and for a lovely date with your girlfriend, fair enough. She knew that was my crown, she knew. You're gonna have to explain this crown thing to me. Oh yeah, I'm roughing. I keep forgetting Jessica is now canonically a rough. That's what happened. You guys named the rough Jessica, and I was like, well, there's our canon. Woo-hoo. Deep arm drag. Come on, Ophelia. This is Extreme Rules. Anything could go down. But they're not breaking out any weapons yet, surprisingly. Ophelia goes for a kick, able to stand her own against Boss. But do not let Boss get the advantage. Do not let Boss go after your legs. Or your back, for that matter. Goes right after the leg again. Just a one count. We have to keep in mind, the legs, she's going to keep targeting them. She wants to tear the ligament. She wants to make sure that Ophelia can never hit that luminary uppercut again. She wants to make sure she can never jump out of the ropes, off of the ropes again. She wants to end her career, essentially. While Camilla's watching backstage. And Boss, the first person to get a weapon, and she brings out a hockey stick. She's trying to turn this into a hoss fight, but Ophelia said, no. Boom, backdrop. Leg sweep, Boss is down. Ophelia's still holding her own. Wait a minute! Ophelia with a knee submission of her own, giving Boss a taste of her own medicine. It's something that we've seen Ophelia do before, and it looked like she was trying to be tongue-in-cheek with Boss by doing that, and now she's doing it to Boss herself. Luminary uppercut out of nowhere! Wait a minute, this might be over quick! 1, 2... Boss forced to use resiliency already! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Oh, DDT driving the skull of Ophelia down into the mat. And now she immediately goes after the knee. This may be quick work. This may be curtains early. Will Ophelia be forced to burn resiliency? No, she kicks Boss right in the face. Ophelia still cooking, tips right back up. Boss ducks that move. Hits Ophelia in the back, throws her into the corner. Goes down. Goes over. And elbows Ophelia right in the chest. Ophelia has a real chance to do this. That much is true. Ophelia fighting back. But Boss is a champion, she's a Riley one. Because she's quick, she's got moves, and if you let her hit them, she will hit you hard. Just like that, the combos, making Ophelia go into the corner, and then going to get that wicked hockey stick again. She didn't get to hit her last time, but she sure enough gets to hit her this time, and just bashes her against the grain. Boss kind of just standing there, drops it. And just going around. As we catch up with the chat, Ophelia's got a chance. Ophelia boys. I can do that, says Kuzu. I want to fight Boss again and again and again. Kuzu sort of says, trust me, I'm good at cameraing. Anthony Sub says Ophelia needs to hit the luminary again. If she hits that luminary uppercut again, Boss may be down for the count. Oh, and she's coming back. Wait a minute, look at the comebacks by Ophelia. Pele kick. She's got a signature. Is she about to just go for the pinfall right here? Is that going to be enough immediately? 1, 2. Boss kicks out. Was not enough yet. The fight is real. Ophelia now has the hockey stick herself. That's been the weapon of the match. But toss in the corner. Oh, no. We've seen her do this before. She points at her. Goes right after the knee. The shot directly to the knee. And still tearing at the knee. Trying to destroy the knee. Boss, you gotta stop. No. Ophelia feels that pain and she's still going after her. And there's the ACL, all the ligaments, the ACL, the MCL, everything in there, and she's wanting her to get back up. She says, try and get back up to your feet. Try and stand back up, and she rolls her through again, ripping at that knee, destroying that knee. Ophelia barely able to get out of it, but look at her legs. Her legs are in the red. We almost never see that happen. Boss usually makes people tap out with their legs in like the yellow or the orange, but she's done so much damage to those legs of Ophelia. But Ophelia still got the fight in her. She's still got the fight. And if she lifts her up, luminary uppercut, wait! She doesn't have resiliency. She may be out. That's 2, still kicks out. Still kicks out. Ophelia trying to survive, rolled up, and she's got both legs, doesn't have the strength to kick out, but somehow musters enough to still get out of that one. Flying forearm. Goodness gracious. Ophelia firing back with kicks, with the injured legs, low DDT. These ladies are tearing each other apart. Tried to use that chair to her advantage, but instead gets another roll-up, shot to the midsection, right to the chest of Ophelia. She's struggling to get back to a vertical base because of how much damage has been done to those knees. And now Boss just staring at her, drinking in the adoration of the audience, and we have to look like Boss has taken a beating in this matchup, and with that sidestep, Ophelia shockingly has the advantage, uses her injured knee, using everything that she has to try and take down Boss, using her legs the best that she can to try and take down Boss. She's still got fight, but how much fight does she have left? If Boss is able to get that knee submission again, it is curtains for Ophelia. If she gets locked in that devastating knee bar again, it's curtains for Ophelia. But Boss is lifted up. Boom! Dropped her right on her noggin. Ophelia, she's got a signature built up. Boss is crawling. Boss is realizing that she doesn't have this in the bag. What is she thinking? Ophelia tried to hit a low drop kick. Oh, but these stomps may prove to be curtains. An elbow right to the thigh of Ophelia, still targeting the legs, and Boss now has that finisher built up, and she may be thinking, well, Ophelia, you had a good fight, but now I'm gonna break your knee. Now I'm going to tear you apart while your mom watches backstage. That's what she's saying, and that's exactly what she's doing. Ophelia, tap out. She's gotta tap out. We're gonna have the doctors in the back check out Ophelia. We have to. After the devastation that Boss caused. Targeted the knee over and over again. Went over and over again to the knee. You can see Ophelia over there, trying to support herself up by holding onto the apron. Her legs are hurting, and they're hurting bad. There we go, that's it. We hate Boss here. Yeah, we do. We really do. Maybe rip Ophelia. The forever champ. Well, that might be the truth. Camilla will not get that title shot. Boss said no. Boss just said no. That's as good as it is. I'm not gonna let this slide anymore. Let me talk to her. Send Arrow out. I just came back to see that poor Ophelia lost. She put up an incredible fight. She had luminary uppercuts. She had all sorts of moves. She even put Boss in her own knee bar. But it just was not enough. You hate to see it. Watch that back. Well, the Boss is still holding on to that title and doesn't have to face her rival Camilla for it. I don't know what Camilla's gonna do. I know exactly what Camilla's gonna do. She's gonna check on her daughter. Ophelia's going to the back. I'm sure they're just gonna have, a talk. She's gonna say, you did great out there. But I digress. Can I send someone? Arrow versus Boss, make it happen. Fair enough. Ophelia deserves a break to go on a date with her GF. Let me fight Boss. Camilla has a rematch clause for the record. We don't have rematch clauses. On the bright side, I managed to get Chihiro's help to bring back Mondo and Monica. I still don't see them on the roster. And for Aznir to beat up, I'm not even gonna. I really don't want to give you guys a poll, but here you go. We got Aznir, and we got Gentleman Thomas. And here's your poll. It's no holds barred. Let's see how this thing plays out. Just read the match title. Right? I being for somehow Aznir versus Pablo. No, Aznir is here. I'm going insane. Who's with me? I'm making the anti-boss coalition, the ABC. I mean, it's really nice that it is the ABC. Aznir versus Lamau, no. Almost misclicked. A couple people going for a Lamau, no. It'll take some time till they're restored, AV. We'll see. Sadly, we can't vote for Thomas, and the vote, because one of the worst things we could do, recent events make me fear that old man a bit. Ooh, you could hear him slap the pole. That good old Broken by Sweet Anarchy. It is pretty good. I'm that couple. Ooh. Lamau, no, the best AEW character, or AWE character. We can skip that. Alright, let's get this match going. Beat him up, Aznir. Beat him up. And here we go. It is Aznir versus Gentleman Thomas. It's no holds barred. And he lifts him up. Aznir, destroy him. Aznir, get him. Break him apart limb by limb. You know, there was a time, once ago, many moons ago, where I would put my unbiased commentator glasses on. Did you skip his entrance? Yeah, you're dang right I skipped his entrance. He doesn't deserve an entrance. What he deserves is to get his butt beaten. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Sure, he gets a little move off on Aznir. Aznir's gonna reverse him, get back into the action, destroy Gentleman Thomas. Check. This shirt says eat, sleep, fly, repeat. Aznir's wearing a shirt under his that says eat, sleep, beat up Gentleman Thomas, repeat. Sure, Gentleman Thomas is getting a couple moves in. That ain't gonna happen. He's gonna lose this one. It's 2 out of 3 falls. Of course it is. DDT. The old man dropped flat on his noggin, then gets hit with that leg drop. Aznir's just too strong for him. In fact, everybody's too strong for him. A paper plate is too strong for him. Alright, let me be a little bit unbiased here. When you think about Gentleman Thomas's matches, he's lost all of them. And it's hilarious because he sucks. However, he does put up a fight in all of them. And every single one of them you think for a second, maybe Gentleman Thomas is going to win this one. Maybe, just maybe he'll win this one. And then he embarrasses himself and he loses. And I think it's hilarious every single time. Gets the pin on Aznir. Aznir down for 1, but just 1. Gonna have to do a lot more than that. Aznir rolls out of that one and delivers a heavy right hand. And I'll try to hit another DDT. Gentleman Thomas able to get out of it. Why do I feel like Gentleman Thomas isn't actually an old man? He's gotta be. He's gotta be. Oh, what is he doing to Aznir? Using his surroundings. Kick to the face of Aznir. Jessica slow count him, okay? You know, Avi and Aznir still technically do need to finish their friendly rivalry. We do. We do need that last match. Gentleman Thomas trying to use that same move again. But we know what happens when you go to the wheelhouse one too many times. A roll up. 1. Just a 1 count. Just 1. Stomping the face of Gentleman Thomas. And then a drop kick. Which, the stairs were a little too close. Gentleman Thomas lifting with a suplex. The leg catches the barricade. Aznir, not in dire straits yet, but he's starting to feel the effects of this matchup. Gentleman Thomas lifting Aznir up, but gets rocked with a jawbreaker. Gets rocked with a right hand, and gets rocked by the barricade, and gets rocked by an uppercut. Aznir's coming unglued, realizing that he's fighting the man who tried to put him on the shelf, but it's going to take a whole lot more than that to keep Aznir down. Gentleman Thomas kicks right back up, and he kicked right back up into some more rocking hits. Gentleman Thomas is getting his butt beat just like he deserves to, but gets that roll up on Aznir. That's 1. And it's just 1. Gentleman Thomas is wasting all of his energy. He's breathing heavy. He doesn't know where he is right now. And gets hit with that sidewalk slam into the pinfall. That's 1. That's 2. And that is resiliency burned already. Oh, man. Aznir bringing Gentleman Thomas back in the ring. He's calling for him to get up. Maybe? No, he's going to lift him up by the leg. Gentleman Thomas able to hit a swift kick onto Aznir. Aznir kind of rocked with that one. Lifting Aznir up, trying to take him over to the ropes. No, lifted him up over. Oh my gosh, tossed him out. Deceptive strength by Gentleman Thomas and rolls right back out of the ring. But Aznir catches him, kicks him in the thigh, rocks him with another right hand. And that's something you gotta pay attention to. Aznir has a really vicious right hand. You can almost hear his right hand colliding every single time he throws it. It's like an extra boom. It's like an extra thwack when he throws that right hand. And look at that. Tries to use that right hand again to the top of the dome of Gentleman Thomas. That's one. That's two. His eyes are closed. He's rocked. I thought he was unconscious. I thought he was unconscious with that one. But he might be unconscious after this one because he's going for it. He's up and he is over. The reversal by Gentleman Thomas. And he escapes. He runs away like a coward. Trying to get a little bit... trying to get a little bit of distance, but tried to hit a move on Aznir. Aznir saw it coming, but Gentleman Thomas reverses as well. Hits a right hand of his own, but once again, it doesn't hit like Aznir, so Aznir's just fine afterwards. Gentleman Thomas with a stomp. And a shot to the midsection. Light mode helps me retinas get them working. I think Aznir actually busted wide open in this matchup, but that's only gonna incense Aznir, that's only gonna make him angrier, but right now, Gentleman Thomas, boom! Shot to the knee to the head of Aznir, trying to wear down every appendage, and very wisely trying to go after that right hand that we just talked about. Gentleman Thomas knows more than anybody, boom! And right now, Aznir, not in dire straits yet, but he may burn resiliency right now, and he does. Gentleman Thomas with two finishers could end off Aznir back to back, and right now, he doesn't know what he has to do to finish him. He doesn't know what he has to do to put Aznir away. Turns him around, but Aznir with a reversal and clotheslines. Poor Gentleman Thomas stomps his face in. And hits a low drop kick, lifting him up and throwing him back into the ring. And lo and behold, he said, "I'm gonna bury you, son." Oh my gosh, gets a shovel to the back of the old man. Yeah. Ooh, flying leg by Gentleman Thomas, begging for Aznir to get up. And could we be seeing that move that he hit on Brock Lesnar a couple of times, make it the first fall in this matchup? That's one, that's two, and that is another kick out by Aznir. Gentleman Thomas does not know what to do. Gentleman Thomas doesn't know what to do. That was the best move in his arsenal, and he couldn't put Aznir away. Now going after the legs of the big man, and says, maybe I need this shovel to end your career. A shot to the head. Aznir gets out of the way. DDT, almost onto the handle of the shovel, lifts Gentleman Thomas up, grabs him by the throat. He's struggling, he's saying, no, please don't do it. Lifts him up, choke slam onto the handle of the shovel. It's one, it's two, and it is the first fall to Aznir. But this next fall may go to Gentleman Thomas. He's turned him around again, and he's hitting that move again. That is a second finisher. And that may be curtains. One, two. Oh, what? What? We have to like take a moment to stop. You have to remember, the first time we saw Aznir go toe-to-toe was the Doctor. We thought he was out of the match a couple of times, but somehow, someway, he still kicked out. He still came through. Gentleman Thomas now furious, throwing shovel shot after shovel shot, but if we see him tossed into the corner, Aznir is incensed. Big clothesline by the big man. Lifts Thomas up on the shoulders. What is he thinking? Powerbomb position. Oh my gosh, no! Burger bomb outside of the ring. The back has got to be shattered. If it wasn't, it is now. Into the sidewalk slam. Jessica runs into position. That's one. That's two. And what? What? Oh my gosh. Admittedly, you have to give it to Gentleman Thomas for kicking out of that. He got burger bombed, power bombed outside of the ring, then hit with that vicious Aznir sidewalk slam, and then that right hand of Aznir trying to get a kip up, but runs right into a choke slam. He's up, but is he onto the almost onto the shovel? But that's curtains. Not even a pinfall. One, 2, 3. Aznir destroyed Gentleman Thomas. Ran right into the choke slam for a beautiful, beautiful ending to a pretty good match. Thomas has lost once again. That man just can't stop losing because, say it with me, Gentleman Thomas sucks. Yeah. Aznir got his revenge, and he got it without a single pinfall on him. Gentleman Thomas hit his best shot over and over, but Aznir said, nah, kicked out, and kicked out again, and kicked out again. Thomas has still not pinned anyone, and you want to know why? Because he is the worst there's ever been. You're dang right, Anthony Sub. 2 out of 5. Oh yeah, let me see all of your predictions so far. I want a Thomas match. Is he bleeding or is that too? No. Thomas did bust him open, but really after he busted him open, like, Aznir went on, like, a warpath. He was like, oh, honey, you did not just do that, and then continue to destroy that man. Has anyone seen Boss? I Want to Talk as well. I don't know if that's true. Where it doesn't feel like he got jumped. I finished my pumpkin pie cotton candy. Tell me how that was, because I don't know how I feel about that. 1 out of 3. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. There's a lot of 2 out of 5s today. Does anyone have more than 2? Anybody? Regardless. Well, I just want to drink this in for just another second or 2. Yeah, we got a couple 3 out of 5s. Mikey and Sonic, 2 out of 4 because Jessica missed that first match. Still pretty good. Halfway. Wacha-cha's back in. Here. Lead AV and y'all have to have your breaking match, but yeah, good job. I'm very proud of you. That's my boy. That's my boy. Woo! Man, y'all, let me tell you, Gentleman Thomas sucks. Let's keep going. I'm 3 for 4, missed the opening match. That's actually very good. 3 out of 5 for Maxio, pretty good. Golden Gamer also 3 out of 5, that I've already read. Ezra has 3 out of 5. Daniel with a 1 out of 5. I was gonna say, don't worry. But, like, I can't give you guys a poll for this specifically. But what I can do is start a Q&A. 1 to 10. Which entrant wins the Rumble? Go ahead and answer that Q&A. You got a 1 out of 10 chance. Go ahead, click that thing, enter your numbers there. I'm gonna start this one. Actually, I'll give you guys a second to put your numbers in. Alright, we see 7s, we see 4s, we see 6s, 10s, 7-11. Here. Then we see them in here. We got an 8 for opening and all. Number 6 for Matthew. Daniel says 7. Kuzu says 10. Mikey 5. Gunther with 3. Rather David. Jacob Baker, number 7, Lucky 7. A lot of Lucky 7s. Dragon Borzar with 6. Zhao Julio with 8. Anthony Sub also with 8. Ryan says 4. I got 4. I'm not gonna win this, am I? We'll see. Okay, a lot of you have put your numbers in. You got your picks. Let's see how this Rumble's gonna play out. We'll also see who's first, I guess. Gunther? Current IC champion Gunther? Do you mean the longest reigning IC champion Gunther?
Now, the 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time.
Correct.
Other superstars will join in the order that
Jessica going with 7. Luna with 8. Let me see.
Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope.
It's me, trust me. Let's see.
Will be declared the Royal
Where? Alright, let's see who's first. That's a your turn to die. But who's won? I don't think anybody picked one. Oh, y'all should have picked one! Because if I had to guess, if that man's coming out first, nobody else might be coming in. He might just get rid of them all back to back. That's hilarious! Also reminder, Aviator, can't see the chat with the Q&A open. No, I'm switching between the two. We should have picked one starting number 1. That could be bad for him, or it could be exactly what he wanted. He entered early and eliminated like 14 other people in the last Rumble. The 30-person Rumble. Nearly half of the crowd by himself. Mr. Rumble himself. Oh, wait, you can? Yeah, I've been switching back and forth. Huh? Oh, it's over already. It's Berg over for all of y'all. Oh, man. Let's see. Ezra with the number 5. Kotoko with 5. Jagspan with 4, because it's 4 days till your birthday. Happy early birthday to you, Jagspan. Oh, 8. Hope it's a good one. Who's number 2?
Introducing the individual who drew.
Oh! Is it? It's... Oh my gosh! It's Uncle Iroh! What? What? From Avatar The Last Airbender, Uncle Iroh? All the Iroh from... Yeah, apparently. What? Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Will Q-Taro be able to handle this man's? Because that man's... Hold on a minute. Let him cook. You can't do this with me. I love Uncle Iroh. He's such a silly Billy. Uncle Iroh is my pick. Let Iroh cook, the coolest old man ever. Oh my gosh. Uncle Iroh, number 2. What a shock. What a big number 2. Who is Iroh? Iroh is one of the wisest old men, and it was shockingly one of the strongest old men I've ever seen. And goodness gracious, he took his shirt off. Iroh, my gosh. He's been working out. He missed that though. He's in there with Q-Taro though, so you might oh wait, maybe I take it back. He's in there with Q-Taro, and he's hanging in there with Q-Taro, jumping off of the ropes. Iroh, what the heck? Q-Taro wasn't sure what to. Young Mitarai is here at number 3. Mitarai, I don't know why you came in here with these 2 behemoths at number 3, but I don't know if you're gonna last. Young Mitarai at 3, but that might have been just enough to distract Iroh. Q-Taro, wait, they're working together against Q-Taro, but Q-Taro too strong in his ultimate Rumble form. Young Mitarai trying to get a semblance of revenge. Remember, Q-Taro's the one who attacked Young Mitarai at the start of the very first AviMania, Road to AviMania. Gatekeeper at number 4. Gatekeeper is coming out here at number 4. That's a solid pick if you pick number 4. Former AWE champion. Unfortunately, former Converge, but he's all good now. He's all great now. And Q-Taro looking to eliminate Uncle Iroh with ease. Doesn't get it. Uncle Iroh still hanging in there with that strength, but Q-Taro might be able to stomp him out. Iroh with a reversal. Mitarai taking it to the Gatekeeper, and these are 4 very strong opponents. And number 5 will be out here in just 6 seconds, but who will number 5 be in 3, 2, 1? It is Gundam Tanaka. Gundam's in here. Oh, he took his robe off too. He's showing the gun show. Gundam going in there, and everyone seems to be, as soon as they walk in, going after Q-Taro, the biggest threat in this matchup. But look at that, immediately, Gundam put into some sort of submission, some sort of lock, like a label lock, right onto, by the Gatekeeper rather. Iroh still fighting it, dueling it out with Q-Taro, and showing off his athletic prowess. Gundam able to reverse the Gatekeeper. Gin! Oh, Gin, you don't want to be in here, my guy. Gin, wait, hold on. Gin, get out of there. You don't want to be in it. Q-Taro immediately punching Gin in the face and lifting him to the heavens and slamming the poor boy on his back. Someone stop Q-Taro. Gin, you don't know what you got yourself into, my guy. Oh my gosh. But wait, maybe I need to take it back. Gin, slowly but surely trying to take it to Q-Taro. Gatekeeper going after the poor boy and coming out at number 7. Oh my gosh. Number 7 is Yosuke Hanamura, high-flying Hanamura. Again, regretting entering that match, my pick is next. High-flying Hanamura's Yosuke the Goatsuke, one of the greatest cash-ins, or I guess the greatest cash-in of all time in the AWE. The only one, but still fantastic. Mikon still has an opportunity over the next couple of months to make her moment, but surprisingly, nobody eliminated in this Rumble just yet. Kyutaro's not used to seeing so many people in a Rumble, and that may be throwing him through a loop. But Taka's in here, and Taka's got to be a little bit upset. He's got to be one of the most upset after what has happened to Mondo, his unfortunate fate. That being said, up and down. Taka was in here. Again, over there, Iroh looking to make the first elimination. Gundam trying to hang in there. Is Gundam gonna be out of this one? No, he's still in. Still in. Taka wants to fight for Mondo. Ooh, Taka. Nah, Pai might be the most upset. Yeah, you're right. Angry Taka. Let's hope Naix doesn't invade still. Look, after what happened, I think Naix is scrambling. They got nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Ooh, Iroh punching Gin in the face, but Gin kicking right back up. It's like he's being trained by... Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't try to eliminate him. Instead, just yanks him out of the corner, saying, hey, I'm gonna show you the moves, kid. It's like Iroh's not even trying to fight Gin. He's trying to train him. And train him he is. Look at that move by Gin. Thinking he can hold his own and gets onto his feet after a toss by the gatekeeper. Kyutaro's still the one to watch. No eliminations in this matchup. Yosuke almost the first elimination if young Mitarai had anything to say about it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Could it be young Mitarai taking out Kyutaro? What beautiful poetry that would be. But it is not. Instead, Kyutaro lifting Gundam to the heavens. Iroh and Kyutaro have been in here since the get-go. High-flying Hanamura misses that kick. Iroh tossing Kyutaro in the corner. Kyutaro with a reversal saying, I'm not out yet, old man. And a drop kick to the back of young Mitarai. Yosuke turned around. Hurricane Rana. Kyutaro's down. Nobody's eliminated. Not a soul, but it looks like Kyutaro's saying, alright, old man, I've had about enough of you. And he's looking like he's going to eliminate Uncle Iroh. Wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hey, I spoke too soon. Iroh's still hanging in there. You would think from all of the attacks that Iroh suffered that he would be out of this one, but he's still in. But he's still in. Kyutaro going after Gundam instead, saying, I gotta go after somebody weaker, I suppose. Young Mitarai gets the first elimination and eliminates Gatekeeper. That's interesting. Both of them were on the same side briefly with the Converged era during the summer. And then we have heavy shots. Young Mitarai looking like he wants to be the next Kyutaro. Kyutaro tossed into the corner. Iroh tossing out young Mitarai. Young Mitarai hanging on. Both feet have to hit the ground, but he held onto that top rope. Oh! And just like that, we saw him fly. High-flying Hanamura. But up. Oh, wait, I was going to say up and down. Yosuke able to fight out of that. Young Mitarai now in danger. Snap suplex. They're just brawling. Anyone who bet on 4 ain't winning. Ooh. The sick move there by Taka on the Gundam. Try to go after Iroh. We're going to have our next opponent out here. Number 9. Oh. Gundam's out of this one. That's Dr. Maruki. I don't know how I feel about that. And another elimination. First of all, Iroh and Kyutaro are still in this thing. Young Mitarai on the verge of being out. Yosuke trying to eliminate Iroh. Iroh's just too strong. Again, surprisingly still in too. Young Mitarai climbs the ropes. Gin trying to go after Kyutaro. Young Mitarai with a vicious knee strike. And Dr. Maruki trying to go after Gin. You leave Gin alone. You leave Gin alone. The reversals by Gin. The training just briefly by Uncle Iroh seems to be paying off for this man. So much so that he is able to get Uncle Iroh into an ankle lock. Oh my gosh. Number 10. It's Skull. Skull is number 10. The repaired Skull. We haven't seen Skull in minutes. Ages. Oof. Iroh caught with another knee, this time by Dr. Maruki. Maruki looking like he wants to eliminate Uncle Iroh. And that would be the saddest thing. That would be the most unfortunate fate. Please, no, no, anything but this, no! Maruki has eliminated Uncle Iroh. Maruki has taken out Uncle Iroh, but it is confirmed that Iroh will be back for the Royal Rumble. That's good news, to say the least. Skull trying to stop Maruki. Cannon. Heavy shots to Maruki. And shockingly enough, Kyutaro out of this one, eliminated by Yosuke on the other side of the screen. Very surprised. Kyutaro eliminated. Who would have thunk? Gin trying to take out Maruki. Gin also looks like trying to take out Skull. Skull, the number 10 entrant. Maruki, number 9. Mitarai still in here, entered at number 3. Will Yosuke, who has excelled in multi-man matches, keep that in mind as well. Yosuke, golden ticket, won that. Very recently, another chamber won that. And Mitarai might be out of this one. He might be getting tossed. Young Mitarai still holding on to hope as well. Skull lifting up Maruki. Maruki going for the heavy shots to Skull's head. Yosuke hanging on. Ooh, hold on. Mitarai tried to get Yosuke out, but Yosuke able to get out of that. Trying to go high flying again. Hits the back, but also lands on his back. I was gonna say, Mitarai, you had Maruki right there. Come on. Come on. It ain't over yet. Maybe all of the training that Gin had, maybe all the training that Gin had from Iroh, the brief training in this matchup, maybe that'll be enough for Gin to win this match. To win this Rumble heading into December with momentum. Kick to the back of Maruki, reversing everyone who comes his way. Whips him out and drop kicks Yosuke. It's the training from Iroh. Catches Skull with a deep arm drag. It's the training from Iroh. Hits him with a neck breaker. A punch to the gut. A toss to the corner. Gin has been taking it to everybody. Gin, watch your back though. Ooh, a knee by Skull. Uh-oh. Nice suplex. Heavy shots being thrown into the ropes. Oh, is Maruki about to get rid of Skull? It looks like he is. Oh man, tossed him out like yesterday's garbage too. The number 10 entrant is about to be alone in there, potentially with Gin. No, Mitarai actually fights out of that. And Maruki goes after the poor child. Boom, face first. But young Mitarai again with that submission. Goodness gracious, locks it in. Locks it in. Gin, it looks like tried to break it up. Clothesline onto Mitarai. Gin still fired up. Looks like he's going after Maruki instead. Number 10 entrant still the freshest in this match, but how much is that going to matter? It may matter a lot, especially with that dropkick, picture perfect, pinpointed right into the eyes of poor Gin. Stomping the paws, stomping the paws, stomping the paws. Maruki, normally such a mild-mannered, lovable guy, to be honest. Wait a minute. Mitarai tossing out Maruki the strength! And now it's a battle between Gin and young Mitarai and Gin! And Mitarai said, alright, we're all done here! tosses everybody out with ease. Young Mitarai entered at number 3 and lasted all the way until the end.
Here is your winner, Young Fighting
That's our guy Mitarai, you're dang right. Who would have thunk? Young Mitarai cleans house at the end. He just picked one man's up, tossed him out, picked Gin up, tossed him out. Number 3. Honestly, good on him. I got second, I'm content. Mitarai just picked up Gin and tossed him out. He picked up everybody and tossed him out. Alright, kid, time to go. Gin still has some training to do. Maybe Iroh and Gin will have a training arc, because they're both going on to the Rumble. Everyone you saw here will be going on to the Rumble, including Maruki. You know, at least we didn't see any shenanigans from Maruki, but, like, knowing that Maruki is here is a little bit frightening. Is a little bit frightening. I don't know if we can count this one as, like, a real pick for your picks. You had a 1 in 10 chance to get it right. Yeah, that's my first correct pick. Well, I guess you don't. David, you can take that one. And now, we head on to the Eggman Open Challenge. Eggman trying to get his head right. He doesn't really know what he dealt with just recently. And here, let me give you guys a poll. The Eggvitational. Will it be Eggman? Or will it be... There we go. The question is, who will Eggman be fighting? I'll be frank. Not even I know. Oh my gosh! Okay, so... so like, I really did not know who Eggman would be fighting, but now I do. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. It is going to be a match, isn't it? Eggman. Godspeed. Avi, what did you do? I didn't do anything. It was RNG. It was RNG. It could have been any male on the roster. Avi, is that a good thing or a bad thing? We gonna find out, aren't we? I just came back, what happened? So, Eggman Open Challenge was actually a random opponent. And I just saw who the random opponent is, so, I'm gonna drink some of this Year 3000. It's not good. And it's not good for Eggman, which is why I'm drinking it. Eggman. Good luck. Or is it Sonic? Is it Buff Doof? Is it Freddy? Is it Sans? I want to be very clear. He legitimately randomed the Beast Brock Lesnar. He legitimately randomed the Beast Brock Lesnar. And I think that's really hilarious. It's the funniest thing I've seen in a hot minute. You were close with John Cena. Oh, Eggman, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Eggman. Oh. Eggman, if you can beat this, man, you can beat this hedgehog. Yeah, exactly. How am I picking so badly tonight? Eggman could win. He could win. Eggman, he's not even blue. My client Brock will defeat this Eggman. Eggman in trouble. I'm glad I picked the unknown though. Look. I think this is extremely hilarious. I'm legitimately crying. Because I've tested this. I've tested it like 3 times. It was what? The first time I did it was Nekomaru. Who was it the second time? I don't remember who it was the second time. I'm drawing a blank because it's Brock Lesnar. AV paying Brock to do his dirty work. No. First of all, I think this is fine. I didn't pay Brock for this one. He just showed up. What did Thursday V say Eggman wanted to do with his open challenge again? He wanted to get his mind right. He wanted to get a victory trying to fight a fresh opponent who wasn't some demonic beast, but he still got a beast, which I think is really, really funny. This is a new ref. Well, you guys get to name him. Go on. Go on and name this ref. Brock ref. That's Clyde's brother. That's Jim. Charles. Tony. So much for starting anew. Now, hold on. He's actually taking it to Brock Lesnar. And we have to remember, Brock Lesnar's not undefeated in the AWE. He suffered a loss in a fatal 5-way match. He was the first one eliminated. So let's take it back. I vanished. Uh-oh. That's spooky. Clyde's brother, Clade. Jackson. I like Jackson, TBH. Is that Clive? Clive. Jim Jimma Jones. Owner of the Jimsdale Jimadome. Oh man, I'm still a little giddy at what happened. Oh, poor Eggman, he'll be all right, unless he's not. Phil. It's Daniel. We got Tony, Gavin. I'm calling this new ref Adrian. No, I mean my chat's disappeared. No one can see the things that I said. Oh no, that's sad. Well, you're back. We can see you now. Must have been a YouTube thing. Took the words right out of my mouth with Jimsdale Jimadome, baby. Brock Lesnar literally choking Eggman with one hand and then punching him in the gut. Brock Lesnar works his way back in the ring, saying, Eggman, get back in here. I'll destroy you in the ring. Eggman taller than Brock Lesnar. Eggman, hold on. Eggman is a big man. Avery, my name is Jim Jimma Jones, owner of the Jimsdale Jimadome. Oh, man. Wait a minute, Eggman? Wait, is Eggman about to hit... Eggman hit the F5 on Brock Lesnar! What? He stole the finisher! He stole the F5! Eggman said, I don't care who you are. You could be Brock Lesnar, you could be Brick Lesnar, you could be, Broke Bristner. He doesn't care who you are. He hit the F5 on Brock Lesnar! And then clothesline the heck out of him. And now has another finisher of his own, Eggman. Maybe we should be letting Eggman cook. Was that a move theft? It sure was a move theft, Anthony Sub. But there we see the Kimura. The Kimura is locked into position. The arms of Eggman could snap in two. Doesn't let it happen. Brock dragged over to the ropes. A heavy punch. Trying to choke out Brock Lesnar on the ropes, although I think that's still technically not a legal maneuver. Eggman trying to drink in the audience, looking out into the distance, trying to gain his focus again. Big time Bulldog, right in the face of Brock Lesnar, into the mat. Heavy hand by Eggman. And he's hitting it. Egg carrier, boom, splat. Brock Lesnar's in dire straits. 1, 2, and uses resiliency. Hold on. Brock Lesnar is in trouble. Eggman. All right. Brick laser. Brick laser for the Royal Rumble. Brock Lesnar's really skinny cousin. I'm Brick Laser. Ooh. Eggman, surprisingly enough, holding his own against Brock Lesnar. That being said, he's going to need to do a lot more to keep Brock Lesnar down. especially if Brock lifts him up in a second for the F5. No, Eggman counters the F5. Eggman counters the F5 and tosses Brock Lesnar. Eggman is cooking. He is cooking, just as opening and all said. Eggman's cooking, and he's hitting the egg carrier again. Wait, hold on. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar kicks out. Brock Lesnar kicks out again. 2 egg carriers, still not enough to end this match. Eggman trying to do whatever he can, goes up to the very top rope. Eggman trying to use his height, trying to use his weight against Brock Lesnar. Maybe Brock... Oh no. Eggman rolling out of the way, still able to counter Brock Lesnar. Another bulldog driving the face of Brock into the mat. Is he gonna do what Gentleman Thomas couldn't and beat Brock Lesnar eggplant? He hit him with the eggplant. 2 finishers, 1 eggplant. Could this be a dominant showing against Brock Lesnar? No. No, it's not. Brock Lesnar still kicks out. Oh my gosh, I had to step away to claim dinner. And lo and behold, you missed RNG giving us Brock Lesnar versus Eggman. Eggman throwing Brock into the ring. Looks like he's trying to focus on where to get his moves off. He knows Brock probably has that signature built up. And if he gets put in the Brock lock, Eggman may need to tap out. But this is a former AWE champion. He still has momentum on his side, even though he just lost that championship to a very demonic Sonic.exe. Brock with a reversal. Eggman reversing right back. Eggman with a kick to the sternum. Brock, we've seen him do this before, grabbing Eggman by the throat and then punching him right in the gut. And that punch was so strong, it stunned Eggman. DDT, glasses, mustache, all of it right to the mat. Toss into the ring. It looks like he went over the bottom rope too. Brock Lesnar thinking about destroying Eggman, thinking about that Kimura lock again, just misses it. Oh, that reversal. If Eggman hits a good punch, lifts him up, tried to go for the egg carrier, but it gets reversed, and Eggman could be in dire straits, especially if, oof, we see Brock Lesnar think for even a moment. Oh my gosh, no, Brock's angry. Brock is furious. Brock is upset now. Trying to tear the neck, rip the neck apart of Eggman. Eggman on the verge of being stunned. You do not want to be stunned in the ring with Brock Lesnar when he has a finisher on lock, because he'll hit you with a suplex after a suplex, and we've seen this earlier in the night. Welcome to Suplex City. Still, wait, Eggman reversed while he was stunned? What? But then gets launched into the F5. Eggman reversed, what? What? And hits the egg carrier. What? 1, 2. He beats Brock Lesnar. No, 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 no. What? Stop. What are you? Oh no. Oh no. Sonic.exe is, oh wait a minute, Eggman's still firing back. Eggman's still firing back. That's the AWE champion! His plan seemed to have turned around. Eggman launches him into the cage! The plan to destroy Eggman, maybe even steal his soul! Eggman stands tall and proud! Oh my gosh! Eggman! Sonic.exe came out of nowhere! Force the cage to spawn and lower. But Eggman beat Brock Lesnar and then beat Sonic.exe. He wants another shot at that title. And after that attack, and after beating Brock Lesnar, I think he might have earned it. I think he might have earned it. Eggman built different. Took out one of the most dominant men in history. And then survived locked in a cage against Sonic.exe? Is it official? Is he getting it? We still got one more event to go. We still got one more event to go. And you know what? Eggman won, right? Update your predictions. He hates that hedgehog. You're right. Oh my gosh. Eggman, we let him cook. And cook he did. Look, I gotta like really clap it up for Eggman. But we got the main event. It's the Runback. Naix has been on a losing spree tonight. They have to be fed up, and right now it is Mizuki, it is Aiba, it is the AviMania Runback. And their AviMania match, it was incredible. It was beautiful. They had moment after moment. Mizuki, I wish you the best of luck. In fact, put the flames on. Woo! Let's get some Naix butt kicked continuously one more again. I forgot how many wins I have. Main event time, 4 out of 7, and now the main event, Aiba versus Big Zuki. In a Mets rematch, the one Big Zuki couldn't defeat. Exactly. And now I think she's more determined than ever to beat her. Come on, Mizuki. I'm scared that Naix is going to pull something. Look. I told y'all. I was doing a little bit of cooking. Naix has been doing so much losing tonight. I've been doing a little bit of cooking behind the scenes, but like, don't worry. We're still cooking. I might even cook this match. Who knows? And here we go. Still surprisingly using
Representing the Terrors from New York, and
her entrance. That's surprising. That's shocking. Is she doing this to throw Mizuki off? Is it possible she's doing this to throw Mizuki off? Normally you'd see Aiba in this state come out arms behind her back with that nauseating high-pitched buzz. But instead she's coming out like the regular Aiba except dressed in Naix gear. Mizuki staring down the ramp at the same motions that the person who beat her at AviMania 2 walked down with. She's trying to get Mizuki off of her game. Just like she got her off of her game at AviMania 2. Shocking. Again with the freaking awful Tron outfits. Crazy Mizuki, extra swagalicious. No invincible rainbow arrow for you, Aiba. Get revoked. And here we go. Mizuki. Why? Your head is already orange? What did she do? Mizuki is hurting. Way worse than I expected. Sammy's here. And that's another bit of my cooking. I don't know why Mizuki's hurt, but I do know why Sammy's here. I know that rotten ref, and I've tried to keep him out of every match that I could tonight. I've tried to be sure, like, make sure that ref is not visible at all tonight. Make sure that he stays out of here, because I feel like Naix has that one referee, but you know who they don't have? They don't got Sammy. They don't have Clyde. They don't got Jessica, but that one, oh my gosh! What's going on? Why is Mizuki already injured? That's, call the match, Mizuki's way too hurt. I am a little bit scared to call the match. Because I think Mizuki, even if she was hurt, she would still want to fight this match. I'm not sure what happened to Mizuki. We'll have to ask her eventually. but I feel like we can guess. I feel like we can guess. It's been a couple of weeks. I feel like she may have been targeted. Mizuki just has a headache. Maybe she does just have a headache. Maybe it's just like a, ooh. Mizuki blocks that kick, trying to protect her head as best as she can. Boom! Dropping Aiba with ease, trying to go for that pin early. It's false count anywhere. It's a mess match, and it is almost a 3 count low-key. It is a 2 count. Okay, that's kind of funny. The way she spin and fell down. If she gets another injury, she can't fight anymore for a while. That is true. Mizuki has to do her best to protect her head, protect her skull, but in a mess match, that's honestly hard to do unless you're dominating, and hopefully she does dominate. Look at that. She said, I can't let you hit me with this baseball bat, especially not in the head. A shot. Another shot. Destroying Aiba. Shot after shot, but a clothesline attacking the face of poor Mizuki. Mizuki, you gotta get some reversals in. You gotta protect your head, girl. You gotta protect your skull. If you get put out of action, especially from Aiba, we can't hey. No, hold on. That's not legal. It's a Mets match. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a Mets match. Only baseball bats. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. No, hold on. This is a Mets match. It's not a ladder match. What are you doing? And still targeting the head. This is not okay. This is not okay. It's a mess match. You can't do that. Exactly. You can't. But Mizuki said it doesn't matter what you do. The zero gravity ladder. It's not about the ladder. Baby, Mizuki eats the mat. Mizuki eats the mat. Aiba breaking the rules and breaking Mizuki's face. AV, call it off. I would like to call it off. I would like to, but I know Mizuki would be furious. And I feel like Naix is gonna do everything within their power to get within an inch of me calling it off. None of them have rushed down here, so I can't be like, hey, look. No, it is no DQ, so like, I don't know, Sammy doesn't even really know what to do. He's like, look. I'd like to call it off. Sammy, referee's discretion. But because that ladder's up, it took Sammy forever to get into the count. So you know what? I think that's okay. I think we could still be cooking. But Mizuki is very hurt right now. But she's got the schmoves. We gotta hold on hope for Mizuki. Rule breaker, you're banned from the AW. Security alert, woo woo woo. Says Golden Gamer. Good lord, Sammy has no brain cells. I don't think he knows what he's doing, and it looks like we're going to see the Somnium Slam. Mizuki may have to pop resiliency very early in this matchup. No! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, well now she might have to pop resiliency early on. Okay, well. No, Aiba doesn't go for it. She tried to get cheeky and go for the Somnium Slam again. That might be her downfall. Mizuki hit with that clothesline. She's battered. She is hurting, but Mizuki's still fighting. Mizuki's still fighting. Fighting the pain, and she's gonna have to be fighting the pain too, because look at this Vertebreaker. On the outside, that's 1. That's 2. No resiliency popped on Aiba either. We do have to note that these are 2 of the toughest competitors in the AWE. If Mizuki's able to hit that signature butterfly effect, Mizuki's still thinking. Lifting Aiba back up. They're fighting on the ramp. Boof! Slam! Mizuki starting to come back. She's starting to get a feel for this match. She's starting to get her composure. Lifting Aiba up face first. Onto the outside, kicks her, Aiba kicks back up, but responds with slaps to the chest. Mizuki responds with kicks to the thigh. A stunned Aiba. Could we see more kicks? And look at the strength of Mizuki. From a Down position, lift Aiba up and slams her. Lets her fall to the floor. A reversal there. Oh, tossing over. And Mizuki said, it's about time that I showed you what kind of match this is. Gets in the ring and says hello, it's a Mets match, but Aiba tried to get the reversal in. Mizuki throws her right back out, saying, I can finish this wherever I want. Mizuki still determined to win this thing, no matter what. Coming into this match hurt, she's still determined to win this thing. Coming into this match, seeing a ladder, not a part of a Mets match, still determined to win this thing, but oh, Mizuki turned around. Shot to the face. Aiba's got the bat now. Oh, after the leg. And Aiba said, let me remind you of what happened at AviMania 2. Oh, running. Runs through her. Oh, but lifted up. Lifted up as well. Dropped onto the ropes. And Aiba throwing, oh, I was going to say throwing the bat. And gets lifted up. Could it be the vertebreaker onto the bat? Oh, it might have been, and that might be enough to at least have her pop resiliency. Mizuki is ahead in this match. Came into this battered, bruised, and hurt, but she has to keep the fire on her. She's got to keep the fire on her. Tried to hit that elbow drop, but it didn't quite work out in her favor. Oh no. I had a feeling that this was going to play a factor in this match the second that Aiba brought it out. She's going for the dive. Oh my gosh, the back and the neck of Mizuki. Oh, Mizuki hasn't moved. Mizuki hasn't moved since that big move. Splash, cannonball right through her, but she slid. She's still got some fight in her. She may be broken and battered on the inside. She may be putting her livelihood on the line, especially after this Somnium Slam. And it may be evened out in terms of resiliency because that is resiliency popped again. Things have just evened out. Mizuki is worse for wear. Being put through that ladder, but she's still okay. We've seen her do this before. DDT. Tornado DDT. She's still fighting, throwing Aiba, trying to throw her into the apron, didn't quite work out, instead throws her into the barricade, throws her back and forth, face to the barricade, trying to stun her, and with the slam, if she hits it, she might just short of stunning her. She may be on the verge of stunning Aiba if she's able to get her there, going after her thigh again. The legs and thighs of Aiba, throwing Aiba back into the ring. Mizuki close to earning that vertebreaker again. We've seen her go to the top rope before. It didn't work out last time. Now begging Aiba to actually get up. And she gets down. Mizuki, what were you thinking? She might be concussed at this point. Mizuki, on the verge of potentially facing serious injury in this matchup, throws Aiba into the corner, can't make up her mind, instead gets a baseball bat. She knows it's a Mets match. She says she's staring you right in the eyes. And hits the shot. Tries to hit her shot again. Oh, but that one hit was enough to build up a finisher. If Mizuki's able to hit it off, she'll get the first fall of this match. Keep in mind, we haven't seen a single fall in this matchup yet. Mizuki with the reversal. Mizuki with the hit. Mizuki tried to hit the vertebreaker, but she missed it. It was reversed. And now Aiba may be watching Mizuki's every last move, waiting for her to make a wrong move, waiting for her so she can hit that Somnium Slam. Trying to injure poor Mizuki. Oh, but look at this. Ooh! A twisting cutter, but a roll-up there. And that roll-up goes for 1, 2. She's so hurt, but it's not 3 yet. But it just is not 3 yet. She's not trying to win this match anymore, I don't think. I think she's just trying to take Mizuki out of action. Look at that. Each of those shots going directly to the back of the skull of Mizuki. She's hurting. She doesn't know where she is. She's only acting on instinct at this point. As now Aiba climbs up to the top rope. It hasn't worked out for Mizuki, but will it work out for Aiba? Twisting splash, and that's 1, that's 2, and that is 3. Aiba with the first fall of this matchup. Mizuki still in grave danger as Aiba goes to get another baseball bat. And Mizuki suffers another shot to the cranium, another shot to the midsection. Missed that, and Aiba continues to wail away on her. Oh, man. Mizuki, you gotta get up, girl. Mizuki, you gotta get up. Oh, missed that shot. Got the bat for herself. Oh, now hitting her own shots. I'm just saying, any one of these hits could really take down. Oh, wait. Ooh! I was gonna say could take down Aiba, but instead she's going for a stun into a neck breaker. And gets the baseball bat. Avi, you said you were cooking. Now would be a good time for you to cook. Look, I was cooking until I realized that Mizuki was real hurt. Oh, and she hit that slam right onto the baseball bat. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, man. Mizuki, you gotta get up. You gotta get some reversals in, girl. Come on, you can do this. You can. Oh, no. Oh, no. Every shot. Every brutal shot to the back of Mizuki's head. She might not be walking out of this one. Come on, Mizuki. The audience is rooting for you. The chat is rooting for you. 87% of people who voted are rooting for you. But Aiba just relentless. Shot after shot. Didn't even hit a finisher. Just beat her to a pulp with a baseball bat. That wasn't a match there. That was indeed just brutality. It's Mizover, yeah. I guess look, I cooked the whole time. I wasn't expecting Mizuki to be hurt. Mizuki can't beat Aiba, is what we've learned today. It was just slaughter. At the end, Mizuki couldn't move. She couldn't get back up. She just took shot after shot. Someone does have to check Mizuki out. Who hurt Mizuki? I don't know. I have no idea, but we gotta exit at this point. Ugh. That's what we got. Look, Eggman cooked. Bring Mizuki to me, I can heal her. She needs a healing. She sure does need a healing. You know, for basically a superhuman weapon, Mizuki doesn't have good track record in the AWE. She did have a good track record until Aiba. When she faced Aiba, after that, she has not been able to get a hold of herself. She has not been able to really get a win. And then also keep in mind, she only got all of her wins when Aiba was with her. What's going on? Aiba, why? We gotta check the news. Mizuki just had a headache? I don't know if she just had a headache, y'all. I'm not sure she just had a headache. Ugh. Look. Chihiro joining back up with the boys? Beautiful. Okay, this was also pretty tragic too. That was also pretty tragic. Okay, but look, we had some real highs and lows during this one. We had some real high highs and some real low lows. High, low low. In fact, I think we like really did a tornado, like a wave over here. High, low, high. This was a pretty high too. This was a high too. That was a low. That was a high. I mean, there were no real stakes. This was just a funny. And then it depends on how you look at it, but Lady Anna. All right, I don't want to look at the news. Ooh. Eggman's win turned into a 1v1 desperate brawl. when Sonic brought down a steel cage around the ring with the two rivals inside. The orchestrated attack left Sonic the Hedgehog standing out on top, but not without resorting to cheap shots, suffering a wounded ego after Eggman nearly fought back and won. Well, yeah, okay, I mean, yeah, that is what happened. Midori suffered a minor injury. Good. Keep him injured. Morgana suffered a minor injury during his match. Lady Anna won the tables championship. Cool. Oh, this is all from the previous week? Oh no, Timerra also suffered an injury during her match. Yosuke was cleared this week. Boss was also cleared this week, if only she was still hurt. And Mizuki has further aggravated her injury. Well, alright, that's not the best, but hey, look, it's your boy. Eggman's great. That's cool. Roster. Yeah, we'll look at the power rankings. Panette and Baron still standing toe-to-toe at top. They'll be competing at Fracture, but who will they be fighting against? I'm unsure. Sonic the Hedgehog, he still looks good. What do y'all mean? It's Sonic the Hedgehog right there. The Repairman. Yeah. The United States Aviator, Camilla still 6th. Naix member 0, don't love that. Timerra, despite losing the tables championship, still number 8. Kyutaro number 9, and Yuma rounding off your top 10. Chi-Chi is green. Chi-Chi's here. That's good. At least she's numbered here. I haven't physically seen her though. I hope she's okay. Clover, Mithra, Pyra, Arvin, Greg, Klee, Kaito, Akechi, and the Raiden Shogun are your top 20. Dad, no third injury, good. Chi-Chi's still a zombie. Chi-Chi's still green, Chi-Chi's here. At least she's, like, visible here. I'm still a little concerned, but let's see what the game would have cooked at Saturday's Fracture, which is really next Friday's Fracture. Celeste versus the Raiden Shogun. Okay. Queen versus Maki. Okay. Hey, third semester Akechi, nice. So and Morgana versus Taka and Skull. That's a weird tag team match, but okay. They want to run it back. They want to run it back. Kokichi versus Ito. Apparently they hate each other. Lady Anna versus Queen. Kole versus Amber. They want to fight again, apparently. What? Panette and the Repairman versus Futaba and Gota? Okay. Alright, game. Sure. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to cook here. This one don't make too much sense to me. And then Twin Magic wants to fight Miku and Mona. Miku's there. At least like her picture's there. I enjoy that. That's good. Panette would team up with the Repairman. Yeah, that part makes sense. Futaba and Gonta, I don't know if that makes too much sense. Don't let this game cook. Don't let this game cook. Alright. So where's Miku? Miku, Starstruck. It's a good team. Hopefully they can compete. That being said, I think we're good. Pop me back on the screen. Watch me. In fact, put the flames on. Thank you. Okay. So, I think we should talk. We had some interesting things happen today. Honestly, some very good things. Chihiro, great. Here, let's also end this in this last poll. Chihiro coming back to fight with the Bug Hunters. Très magnifique. Hopefully it stays that way. So what have we learned? How do we get rid of Naix? I don't know. I don't even know what they want. They just want to hurt people. They want to hurt people, and I don't like it. Kokoto for AWE. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Next week, I'm gonna say we have 3 confirmed matches, and we'll play a little Fracture music while we do it. We got 3 confirmed matches. Number 1, we have the 10-woman Rumble. 10 ladies, revealing 10 people. The surprises we saw, Maruki, nah. But we did see Uncle Iroh, and that was pretty hype. So 10 people will be revealed for their Rumble as well, and that'll be next week. Of course, we will see the Repairman defend the title against Corey. That's a confirmed match. That's 2 confirmed matches already. And of course, I think after tonight we have to confirm that last match. Sonic apparently still wants a piece of Eggman. Eggman clearly wants to get the better of Sonic, so if Sonic wants to bring down that cage, he can fight in that cage. We will have, and I hate to say it, it'll be Eggman versus Sonic.exe in a championship versus soul match. If Eggman wins, he gets his title back. But if Sonic.exe wins, he gets Eggman's soul. Because there will be nobody there to help him. Terrifying, I know, but it's what we saw. It's what he wants. Eggman wants that championship more than anything. He beat Brock Lesnar. He beat Brock Lesnar for it. AV, what? Why? Look, if I put him alone in a cage with Sonic.exe, if he loses, he's gonna take it anyway. I have to. Eggman, look, I believe in you. Eggman, I believe in you. The world believes in you. No, hear me out. Look, Eggman has to fight in the AviMania ladder match. He might fight as a soulless husk. We'll see. Eggman, the honorary ghosts have already got Eggman's soul. Well, Cherry, I'm gonna need you to give him his soul back. Go give him his soul back for one match. In that case, the honorary ghosts are putting Eggman's soul on the line. If Eggman loses, you got to give it to Sonic.exe. Oh man, wait, you're putting his soul on the line? Yeah, but I'm also putting the title on the line. The highest of all stakes at Friday Night Fracture. And you know what? The more matches we make that don't have Naix in them, the better. You know, we're still cooking out here. That being said, is that legal? No. But y'all ain't gonna call the police on me for Dr. Eggman. He's a villain. If you call the police, they're just gonna arrest Eggman and he won't have the match anyway, see? What can you do? Has Eggman consented to this? I'll ask him. You'll see the graphic. It'll be title versus soul. Yeah, we'll see. Fetch me their souls. Quick, what's the number to 911? I'm pretty sure it's 420. That's just a guess though. Hello 911. Avi is trying to steal someone's soul. I think they might hang up on you. Eggman, good luck to you. After what I saw tonight, I believe in Eggman. And I did not think I would ever say that, but I firmly and I sincerely believe in Dr. Robotnik. Who knew Avi had the ability to steal souls? I don't, but Sonic's gonna take it anyway, so it might be. Never mind, it might just be me. I hope it didn't glitch. Your soul is mine. AV, you can I please fight Boss now? Look. Boss seems to be growing more powerful by the day. I don't know if I want that to happen, but I mean, like, who knows? Calls 420 instead. Police instead of police, it's a weed shop. Get Sephiroth. Hey, Avi, can I be the cameraman? I need work. Hey, look, you know what? We do need some extra cameramen. They also seem to be disappearing. Naix is taking a lot of things. I still haven't found that other table. As you guys saw, we still only have one table in Fracture. Just one. That being said, we're good. I think we're golden here. Naix did a bunch of losing. They won in the main event, so we don't like to talk about that. But I will cook. I will cook, don't worry. I'm gonna cook something up for that Aiba. Thankfully, Naix did not interfere, but Aiba did the best that she could at cheating by bringing out that ladder. Man. Brought out the ladder. That I feel like that spells an inevitable ladder match between them at some point, but I don't want to risk Mizuki in all these high-profile matches. Look, we're fine. Av, last time you cooked, we broke the multiverse. No. Last time we cooked, I fixed the multiverse. The last time that I cooked. Hold on. The last time that I cooked, I broke the multiverse. But that was like 3 cooking sessions ago. Like, y'all, come on. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Yeah, come on. 3 cooking sessions since then and everything's been fine. Yeah, it's all good. We're good. That being said, I think we're good to call it. That is true, AV. Thank you, Ezra. Someone understands. AV Naix wants you to cook to break the AWE again. No, I'm pretty sure that they wanted me. And I feel like that's what's been going on. And you know, we'll talk for a second, because maybe I don't want to talk too much about it. Because if they know that I know what I think they're up to, they might do something more drastic. So maybe we shouldn't talk about it. But I kind of want to talk about it. Because putting lead AV against Gentleman Thomas, they want something. Having Aiba essentially bring out a ladder in that match, calling everyone to stop the match. You're understanding what I'm getting at. It feels like they want us to interfere with the game, is all that I'm going to say. And we know what happens when we do that. So I'm doing my very best not to do that. I'm doing my very best not to do that. I'm trying to keep this game stability. I have something going on in the background to help that happen, but even so, it seems like they have something else on their side. Now, I don't know what it is yet, but I'm gonna find out. And when I do find out, don't worry, we're cooking. We are cooking. And that's all that I'm gonna say. Yeah, last time we restarted a match, Mishima died. Yeah. Alright, well, that is very sad. We forgot. Don't forget about Mishima, he did perish. At least this is not 2K22, or rather 2K20, where you can never keep its stability. Yeah, if we were playing 2K20, a whole lot of things would have crashed. This game would have crashed multiple times. I think between 2K22 and 2K23, I think we've only suffered one crash. Like one true crash during the stream? Maybe? Yeah, one true crash. And that was the worst of the worst because it was on that same day that we broke the multiverse. So you know, I think we're good. We're okay. We're good. We're good on that. Let's try and not make that happen again. So, we're not breaking any rules. We're not restarting any matches. Hesitantly, we won't be quitting any matches. And hopefully things stay stable. If we're playing 2K20, Naix may have already won. They may as well have already won. You're dang right. 2K20 was a mess, man. I got it on like a super duper discount because I was like, it can't be that bad. Oh. I digress. I got a couple other things to do. But this was fun, as always, and in 2 weeks' time from tonight, on Black Friday. Hold on. I might be cooking. Cooking, yes. All right. Well, I just realized that it is Black Friday next time, so play the Inferno music. I'm getting out of here. I'm cooking, and I'm gonna cook forever, and you can't stop me from cooking. Y'all have a fantastic night. I'm gonna cook, and you can't stop me. Border smorgasbord, toodaloo, flight crew. Thank you to everyone who showed up. I'ma go cook, I'ma grab my pots, I'ma grab my pans, and you can't stop this man's from cooking a fantastic dish or one that goes terribly wrong. Hit me with the fire and take me out of here. Thank you for watching.